The following is intended for immature audiences only.
There's no such thing as a radio rating system.
But if there were, this show would be rated O as in...
Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56 and, is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, man. Middle of the week. Here we are.
I'll tell you what. I'm ready. We got a big show today. How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Leather Jacket Time with 10 TV's Nicole Shearin. She's here. She's kooky.
Are you sure?
She'll join us at 3:30. Yes, she is here.
She's here now, but is she going to be here in 28 minutes? I don't know.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer at 5:30. So we have our good, clean girl at 3:30 and our dirty old man at 5:30.
Who is Jeff Rimmer going to pat on the back today?
Well, we had a big pat on the back for Bill Cosby a couple weeks back.
We had OJ.
Stuck up for OJ, said that he was always nice to him, and that's how he judges people. So I guess
Then we had
if
Dahmer.
Charlie Manson just winked at him at a grocery store one day, it's like, well, he was nice to me. Well, I don't know what else he did.
It was AI Rimmer who had a little thing to say about Dahmer. No, that wasn't even AI Rimmer. That was a segment that was done. He recorded something for it.
I recorded something for
I
him.
don't know if that was you. I don't know about that now.
All right. Who else? Lawrence Taylor.
LT, yeah.
Stuck up for him.
So, who's it going to be this time? You'll have to wait and find out. 5:30.
Vladimir Putin.
Oh, big week for Poots.
I went to the doctor today.
You did. Just a little annual physical.
Had my annual
scheduled
physical,
thing.
which, by the way, I tell all you guys out there, I know that it's not pleasant to go to the doctor. It's not pleasant to have blood drawn. But, you know, when you get to be a certain age, you have to do these things. You go once a year. Go. Get your colonoscopy if you need to. I'm getting mine this year. That's
Is this
on the
your
schedule.
first one?
First one.
When's
Yeah.
this happening? In the fall?
It's going to be scheduled for shortly after the holidays. So I got my first colonoscopy. They took my blood today. I talked to him about my mental health meds. First time I see my doctor in a while, too. She said, oh, you gained a little bit of weight there. And I thought everything was going so well. It's like, well, you know, it was. And then I found myself in the position of trying to explain pizza madness to someone who's never listened to the show.
I mean, yeah, we
doesn't
got this,
care about the show.
got this madness thing. So it's kind of hard to keep the weight down when you got to do work. You got to do all this reconnaissance work.
Well, I tell you what, Doc, I was doing a good job, but then, you know, homework for the show, you know, it pays my bills. I got to do what I got to do. I found myself going to about 70 local pizzerias.
So would you have just a couple of bites? Oh, no, an entire pie?
Yeah, you're not going to.
You got to be polite.
Waste a pie.
This isn't, you know, that other guy that just does, you know, a bite or two.
No, I eat the
says
whole
how
damn,
we all know the rules.
Whole damn thing. You know, I want to be thorough with my research, so sometimes you have to go back 2, 3 times to try some different flavors.
Well, you got to see if their cook was right, or if you just got some fantastic pie. But sometimes you need to test the consistency.
She said, "Is this
of a
more
pizza
important
place.
than your health?" And I said, "At the time, yes. Pizza Madness is more important than my health. It was a big success. People enjoyed it. We're going to do it again next year."
So, I mean, how bad was it? Because when I look at you, maybe it's when you're around somebody every day, you just sort of, you don't notice when somebody is changing. Are we talking like just a couple of pounds, 5-10 pounds? Is that all she's asking of you?
I had lost about 25 to 30 pounds initially, and I put 20 of it back on.
See, I've barely noticed. I'm sure you were looking good back then. I mean, how could you not have been?
I'm wearing a girdle.
You're just sucked in.
You're just sucked. Girdly.
Yeah.
The sad part is that, you know, I bought all these nice clothes. Can't wear any of them now.
I feel like I'm the same way.
I don't want to hear it from you. You
No,
are the
I
same
am.
size since the day that I met you.
I have my annual physical in the summer as well. Mine was back in June, so it's been a couple of months. I hadn't put on that many pounds, but I did put on some from the previous year. I remember it specifically because the year prior, I blew Tyvis's mind at how I lost 8 to 10 pounds. Last year, when I had my physical, I put that back on, basically that same amount. It was 8 to 10 pounds. So I'm not in any kind of danger area. My blood work, cholesterol, all that good stuff, still fine. And I do feel like I was able to go out there and do my fair share. You see, the way that this went down is when we went into this first Pizza Madness, I felt like I was a little bit of an outsider. I would pop in and speak to the pizza places that were near and dear to my heart and gave my 2 cents about the ones that I had been to a lot. But I found out that a lot of the bracket I really hadn't seen enough of. So I started my journey after Pizza Madness.
You have to prepare yourself
and
because
I've been getting ready for Pizza Madness 2026.
You're going to be right in it.
Yeah.
And yes, we're going to do it again. It's going to be me and Timmy and Bone and Tyvis. Pizza Madness will happen again in the spring, regardless of what my doctor says. I will die before I stop doing Pizza Madness. I have my priorities straight.
I think I've checked off maybe at least a good 10 pizza parlors.
Well, let's get moving, Timmy.
Since we had it. And I know. I gotta get back into the swing of things of having a nice little Sunday and going out and just grabbing a pie. I like to sit there. I don't like to do delivery for this. I like to go to the place.
No,
now,
you should not do delivery.
Some places don't even have a place to sit down. Then you have to.
And you take it in your car.
In the car?
Yes. If it's half an hour from your house, you're not going to let that pizza die. No.
That's a good point.
You
what if
go there, you eat it, you bring a tray or a plate, and you eat in your car.
Car pizza is not great.
Why is it not great? It's fresh. It's hot.
No, I'm not. I like the pizza to be as fresh and as hot as can be. I'm with you there. I'm just speaking to car pizza. It's not a good car food. You disagree?
I think it's a fine car food. You're not driving while you're eating it. You're sitting. You're parking.
This is coming from a guy that keeps a red tray in the back seat and eats everything that he gets right there in his car.
Yes, that's right.
The back of the parking lot.
You want to know why? Because I have respect for my food. Because I want my food as fresh and hot as it can possibly be. What you do is you go, hey, I got food 20 minutes ago, and you got a little bag, boop, 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 and you walk in here and you put your McDonald's bag down. Then you go talk to Fishy. Then you're making the rounds. Hey, how you doing, Jabron? And then you come back and everything's dying in there. It's just dying. I look over at that bag and I feel sorry for the food in that bag.
That does suck. And you know what? I'm trying not to do that as much anymore. Notice since we've been doing the show together, that hasn't been going on much, has it? I usually eat before I show up here to work. I gotta tell you,
these Cane's fries are really floppy. Well, you let them steam in the styrofoam for about 40 minutes, you moron.
We talked about this, though. Those fries are coming out the same way regardless, right? I'm going to have to make some special friends at Raising Cane's so I can make sure I can taste those fries extra crispy. And I'll tell you this, they're good. They're fine. They're excellent. I don't understand it. It doesn't even matter what you tell them. They can make them complete limp noodle fries. They're still salted. They look flesh colored, but they're delicious. They taste sensational. And something with Raising Cane's, what that food does in that styrofoam and then how that makes the rest of your car smell, just a magical scent. Really. They should put that on the Christmas trees and make it just Raising Cane's car scent.
Hanging from the rearview mirror.
Oh, I don't want a new car smell. I want a Raising Cane's smell.
But then again, this is coming from a guy who goes to Raising Cane's and asks for a side of honey mustard. So,
hey, how were those donuts today?
Let me tell you something. They were delicious.
You're 10 minutes into the show.
They were a day late.
Using me like a body bag already. But how were the pumpkin spice donuts from Krispy Kreme today?
Timmy stopped in to Krispy Kreme. They had the pumpkin spice donuts in the cake and the glaze.
How'd you like my move? I went with a halvesies.
You went with a halvesies. It was very good. I would have went, one box each, but that's all right. That's me. That's not you. You went with 12. I would have gone with 24.
Teddy, I can't win.
No. You did a good job. You did a good job.
You enjoyed it, didn't you? He's not even
fantastic.
Listening. Yeah.
I had one of each. I had a cake. Delicious. Oh, my God. That pumpkin spice cake donut just melts right in your mouth.
Yeah, my take on this is I'm a cake donut guy 99% of the time. The only glazed donut I can even eat anymore, but yet it might be the best donut overall, is an original Krispy Kreme. I think those store glazed donuts, whatever they try to do for us at school, it's a nice thought. But when you're just going to get the store brand glazed donuts, the yeast kind that are just soggy and disgusting, we may as well not even have donuts with Dad. Just bring us the coffee and leave the donuts out. But the pumpkin spice glazed, ooh, man. Little leg up on the cake donut. Fantastic.
Machu Picchu.
Indeed.
Eddie George is stressing dudes out. Details next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a bit of a slowdown on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East and West split, and you're going to hit a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and Hudson Street. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. If you want way more food for way less dollars, you've got it with Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. From classics to favorites to new items like the crispy chicken burrito. Get more for less, only at Taco Bell. At participating stores, which vary, limited time, drinks exclude freezes, tax extra. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, the summer is here. Longer days, warmer nights, and romance in the air. Intimate dinners, walks on the beach, dancing in the moonlight. But if you have erectile dysfunction, you know it can ruin romance, both for you and the one you love. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you have ED, don't let another summer go by without getting treated. Because intimacy is one of the greatest things in life. And fear of not being able to perform should not be something you have to deal with. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're ED experts. We've successfully treated tens of thousands of men. Our protocols work when others don't, and we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases. You could even last up to an hour or more and perform like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial appointment is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Choose from payments as low as $99 a month or 12 months with no payments and no interest, plus a free in-home window and energy assessment. Restrictions apply. Give them a call. 614-502-5220.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
At United Dairy Farmers, peach is our most popular ice cream. Although it's only here for a short time, we sell more of it than any other flavor. And once you taste it, you'll know why it wins the popularity contest. We make it from scratch by mixing in the juice from our hand-selected peaches and big chunks of fruit. That's what gives it that unique peachier flavor. And that might also explain why peach season at UDF doesn't last long. UDF Peach Ice Cream, made for you.
Cash for Clunkers continues during the Honda Summer Event at Lindsay Honda.
Listen up, Columbus. Cash for Clunkers is big money towards your next ride.
Up to $3,500 minimum for your trade.
Use it for the down payment, negative equity, or keep the cash.
Lease a new 2025 HRV two-wheel drive LX or 2026 Civic four-door LX for just $299 a month. Zero cash down. Just bring us your clunker. Shop Lindsay Honda, the big Honda store now. For details, visit lindsayhonda.com.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The kitchen drain has had enough. The toilet's called it quits. Drains are clogged throughout the house. I'm gonna throw a fit.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Can't get enough of your favorite fan content? Good news, we're on all the digitals. Follow 971 The Fan on X, Facebook, YouTube, The Talk, and Gram. Your digital home for endless shenanigans. The Fan.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
Proper tree care is an investment that can lead to increased personal enjoyment. Prevent winter tree damage by scheduling winter tree work now. Winter can be tough on trees. Heavy snow, ice, and wind can cause serious damage. Don't wait until it's too late. Now is the perfect time to schedule winter tree work. Pruning during the dormant season keeps your trees healthy and helps prevent costly storm damage. Visit trees4ohio.org to find a qualified arborist near you. That's trees4ohio.org. Let's keep your trees strong all winter long.
Are you looking to hire? ZipRecruiter finds the best candidate for your job fast. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Have the umbrella handy by the time the kids are getting out of school or you're getting out of work. We are going to see chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms, some which could have heavy downpours and gusty winds. Otherwise, skies will be mostly to partly cloudy with highs in the upper 80s. For tonight, those chances of rain taper off overnight with our lows down into the 70s. Otherwise, skies will be partly sunny and highs in the upper 80s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with your 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. If you're not willing to kill baby Hitler, you're a moron. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Wednesday. This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Shearin coming up at 3:30. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer at 5:30. One more little quick thing. I went to the doctor this morning for my annual physical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they had to take blood, right?
You mentioned you got to get the colonoscopy, your first one, right?
Yes.
Later this year.
45 years old.
Yeah, everybody make sure you do that, or maybe even a little bit earlier if you've got it in your family history.
I asked her if I could, poop in the box.
No, you got to go
said,
all the way, man.
I'd rather you get scoped up. So.
Don't mail it in. You're literally mailing it in.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't do that.
It's got to be helpful on some level, right?
No.
They wouldn't have it if it wasn't good.
I don't know. Hey, your doctor herself said don't do it that way.
Well, she's a masochist. She doesn't care. It's not her cracky.
She wants as invasive as it can be for this procedure. Best way.
I've gotten some messages from people saying they can't believe that my doctor's a woman. Not that women can't be doctors, but that I'm more comfortable going to a woman. And I've said this many times. I like women and trust them more than men.
So this wasn't the best doctor at the time happened to be a woman. You were seeking out a female doctor.
I had a male doctor in the same practice. I didn't care for him. I had seen this woman once in his absence when he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
I liked her very much. We did it right there on the table, and there you go. She's been my doctor for many years. Most of that is true. But the woman who took my blood today, the nurse that took my blood, I'm wearing if you can't see me on YouTube, I'm wearing a shirt with like palm trees on it.
Yeah.
Very summery type of shirt.
You do this from time to time.
Well, whatever.
This is part of
I went into Paul Keels' closet today.
It's not a Paul Keels shirt. Paul has a very ultra-specific style. He is always a short sleeve button down. He is not wearing a golf shirt.
This is a polo.
It is a button down.
All right.
That's what his style is.
So the nurse comes in and says, "Oh, your shirt reminds me of something." And I said, "Oh, okay." I'm thinking she's going to say, "I went on vacation recently, and it was wonderful, and your palm trees are taking me back to that moment."
Yeah,
Instead,
Jimmy Buffett concert.
She launches into this thing. Yeah, your palm trees just reminded me of, a couple years back, Florida had a really bad hurricane, and my brother lived in one of those mobile homes by the coast. Anyway, he drowned.
Oh, no.
He's dead.
Stop. No, really?
Okay.
So, how about that blood type?
Yeah,
what am I again?
Let's take that blood. I'm sure it's going to test gravy. I've really been eating like crap.
Ooh.
What do you say to that?
What do you say?
I said, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Was that the end of the conversation?
That was it. Then it was roll up your sleeve.
Is this going to hurt at all? Yes, very much. And it's done.
Eddie George is the head coach over at Bowling Green. Of course, he's Buckeye royalty. He said after he got the job that he has 3 goals, 3 very simple goals. Here they are. Win the Battle of I-75, realistic. Win the MAC.
This sounds like Coach Day and Coach Meyer here.
Right. And he said, and then go play for a national championship.
Look at that.
Hey, you know what?
Look at that.
He should have that goal. Whether it's realistic or not, that's for us to debate. Everybody in that building should buy into what Eddie George is doing. Well, apparently, camp has been so intense this year, so stressful for some of the players. Senior wide receiver Finn Hogan posted on TikTok.
That's a great name.
Finn Hogan. That the team purchased a Persian cat named Pudge to help relieve some of the stress George has caused with a series of intense practices. He captioned his video, "This has been a weird fall camp." All right. Persian cat.
I'm not big with a Persian cat.
Eddie George was a little aggressive with us today. I'm going to go home and pet my Persian cat.
Yeah, I'm a cat guy. I have a cat at the house. We have a tabby. She's cute. I think she's a very good-looking cat. The Persian cat, it's not exactly a Mr. Bigglesworth where you got one of those. What type of cat is that? The one I'm talking about from Austin Powers.
The hairless?
Yeah, the hairless. Yeah, you got the Siamese cats. They've got a distinct look about them. But the Persian's the big, puffy, just a kind of super fluffed up face. They're not the prettiest. They're not the prettiest cats.
The Persians
to
are
me.
the one like in the commercial where they're feeding the food in like the glass goblet.
Yeah, they are.
You know, it's like
they always get that inclusion.
You're very fancy. Here you go, Persian cat.
Well, let's see some more like normal cats. All right, stop shoving these cats in my face and telling me that they're the best. They're not the common man's cat. They're not the everyman's cat, all right? I want one that I'm going to find in German Village trying to eat scraps out of some dumpster, you know? They're overrunning the streets. We're going to bring him in. We're going to talk to Bob Barker. We're going to get him spayed and neutered. We're going to take them all home. We're going to be happy because of it. A good, regular, short-haired cat.
I don't know if that's going to sell a lot of cat food. You know?
Hi. I'm Buster
Here's
for IAMS.
my dirty cat. You know what Samantha said to me the other day?
We're getting
what?
Pet talk?
Oh, she's given that up. No,
she has.
I got a lot of that when she was 2, 3, 4. Now that she's 8, she doesn't have any hope.
I know you're not. I know you couldn't be a dog guy. I get that because you like to clean house, and I do too. Could you ever be a cat guy if she desperately wanted?
No.
No cat guy either.
No pet.
No pet.
No pet.
What about pet bird? Stays in the cage all the time.
Bird? Get the hell out of here with your pet bird.
Pretty bird.
No.
Pretty bird.
That's just what I want to hear. Flapping and noises and look, man.
You get one of those talking birds. It can be kind of fun.
I never had a pet in my entire life. I turned out just fine / terrible.
Sure you did. Yeah, look at us now.
What did she say? Oh, we were watching TV and they got the Fresh Pet commercial where it's like, hey, feed your pet real food. We're going to keep it in the fridge and the farmer's dog and all this stuff. And
guy breaks up with the girlfriend, right?
Samantha
because she's trying to give her regular crappy cat food.
And she said, I saw Toby, one of the neighborhood dogs, eat his own diarrhea the other day. Why do they need special food? I said, you know what? I don't know.
Good girl.
I'll ask Ted today. Hey, Teddy, you put your dog's food in the refrigerator? You got the Fresh Pet?
The canned food we have in the fridge. We also have the dry food. But it's good quality food.
It's a good quality item
because you can't just.
How much I set you back there, Ted?
It's not cheap, yeah. But my wife, she's in the vet business industry, whatever. She's a vet tech, and so she knows the quality food that the dog should have, and. Some of these foods they put out there and they say they're the best foods. Maybe they're they're not, but
Teddy,
we get the quality food for our dogs because they should have that.
We've got the allergen-free, grain-free, or filled with grain, whatever the
pets
good
are.
Whatever the good one is,
this
right?
for the dog?
No chicken meal. It's that Bluebell, $700 a bag. Get it on order from Chewy.com. It's a friggin' mess. It's a mess.
Why don't we like the chicken meal? Why is that bad?
I don't. The allergens, I guess.
The cut's not good enough.
Our dog.
We need a USDA Prime.
Our dog goes outside. She breathes. She flares up. She's licking her paws. She's allergic to everything.
It's over for your dog, man. Your dog's had 9 ACL surgeries.
This dog
is allergic to everything.
This dog is a lemon. I heard that the story was that the poor guy was falling apart and had to give the dog up. Did he just give the dog up because it didn't work anymore?
He scammed you.
Is that what happened?
Man, did you get scammed?
Scammed that
they have lemon
animal
laws
shelter too.
At the pound.
I've got a Yugo. Should have been her name.
Thing's leaking oil.
Poor Salem. Salem's a good gal. She's a good gal. You'd love her, Teddy. You, Mike,
What the
not
hell do
so
you
much.
expect, by the way? You name a dog after the witch trials or Stephen King book. What's the matter with you? This kid, Damien, he's got a weird personality.
Should have known, right?
He also has cloven hooves.
Should have known. Because we don't change the names. We don't switch the samples.
Oh, we just name Salem
we
when
stay. It's something that we've done when we've adopted dogs. This is our third, actually 5.
What if the dog's name was like Mengele or something? Goebbels.
We did have a dog for a minute that didn't actually work out because they didn't tell us that the dog just cannot handle men at all, period. Might be something to put on the placard when
what does that
they're going to
have
have a
to do with
trial
you?
period in the house. It's good point, Tig. Right?
I was going to say. What does that have to do with
living
you?
with Rachel Matt out here, what's the problem? You said the dog's not good with men.
Maybe he was a conservative dog. That's why he hated the Rachel Maddow lookalike.
This dog.
I can't be with this.
This dog's name was like Nelliana or something. I'm like, yeah, that name's gonna be changed. I'm not gonna be saying that over and over again for the rest of my life.
But you changed the dog's name. Maybe that's why the dog hated you.
No, we didn't change the dog's name at that point because we didn't actually wind up adopting that dog.
How long did you have the dog?
It was like a month period or so, and it didn't work. So went back to the shelter.
You could just do that?
Well, I mean, you don't want to do it, but in extreme cases where you have to, where it's not going to be a fit, you don't want to take it to the glue factory.
Did you call Cesar Millan? Did you do anything to try and better this relationship?
Yes, we did.
I didn't see you on that show. I like to watch it.
We spent tens of thousands of dollars and sent our son's education up the river.
And Caesar said, I can't fix this dog
that we had for 3 weeks.
I don't believe
it's a great choice, right?
Leather Jacket Time with 10 TV's Nicole Shearin, 2 minutes from now. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch for some slowdown due to a crash that's blocking the 2 right lanes on westbound 670 at International Gateway. And there's a slowdown about 5 minutes on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between Sawmill Road and 71. This report is sponsored by Ohio Laborers and Ohio Lesson. The Ohio Laborers Union, they're more than just hard hats and tools. They're the backbone of Ohio's infrastructure, constructing vital projects that shape your communities. Witness their members as they construct solar energy facilities, harnessing the power of the sun for Ohio's future. Build Ohio right, build it Union. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. We're talking tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today and every day at roosterswings.com.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward, and I'm coming up on 2 full years since starting Awaken 180. Dropped 50 pounds, and I still check the scale like it owes me money. Guess what? Hasn't budged. Still under 200 pounds, still feeling great. Keeping weight off this long isn't luck or magic. It's just having the right playbook. Awaken 180 taught me exactly what works, what doesn't, and how to stay lean without the struggle. Want real, lasting results? Don't just drop the weight. Retire it for good. Trust me. Awaken 180 is your winning game plan. Awaken180weightloss.com.
It's Wilson from that other window place, and this is the Secrets of Pella podcast. Secrets of Pella. Where we try to expose Pella Windows secrets. Okay, Leslie from Pella, with this easy slide operator, I can slide open this window with just one finger. What are you guys hiding?
Well, we're not hiding anything, but that slide is cool, right?
All right, cut. Leslie, it is so cool. Look, I'm opening it with just one pinky.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Keep your summer fun going at Toyota's National Sales Event. Now through September 2nd, get 1.99 APR financing on a powerful new 25 Tundra or $3,000 customer cash. Excludes TRD Pro. Or you can lease a new well-equipped 25 Tundra SR Crew Max for just $419 a month for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
What up, bitches? It's Leather Jacket Time with 10 TV's Nicole Shearin.
She's an icon of stage and screen and fashion.
Wow.
She's the new Rick Steve. She travels around. She gives us tips on where to go.
Yeah.
It's 10 TV's Nicole Shearin. Hello.
Hello. What's going on, guys?
How you doing, Nicole?
I'm doing great.
Been a minute.
I really missed you, Tim, last week.
That's very nice.
I did.
Thank
I don't
you for
know if
saying
Mike
that.
did, but I did.
Oh, I miss you tremendously because I had to do 2 shows with this one.
Yeah, I know. It was a lot.
What was that like? I mean, I did catch a couple of segments on my way back into town late on Friday, and it sounded like he had just had about enough.
Yeah, he told me in one of the breaks, he's like, I can't wait for this week to be over.
I went home.
It's great to hear, isn't it?
And I
he says
drank
that to me,
heavily.
too, though. Yeah.
So you went to Atlanta this weekend?
I did. I was
God
in
forbid you actually stay home for a weekend.
What is that?
Stop it.
Welcome to, what is it? How does it go? Welcome to Atlanta where the play is play, that song. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I prefer Will Smith, Miami.
Okay, respect.
Excuse me, the new Willennium.
Oh, I like that. Anyways,
What does
yeah.
Miami have to do with Atlanta?
You're not in the, no,
I don't
he's
know.
talking.
The good old Southern City.
Yeah, all right.
Wait, what did I keep saying last week, Mike?
I don't know.
That you were like, okay, I can't remember now. It
I don't
had to
know.
do
Were
with
you going,
Atlanta.
whoop, whoop, what up, bitches?
No, I was not.
You do that all the time.
I do that. Yeah, I do that. Yes, I was in ATL, a.k.a. Hotlanta, a.k.a. the Big A, Dog Country. I was there.
What were you doing there?
So I was being the bestest friend on the planet. One of my best friends had a bridesmaid's brunch. I went there in the morning. Mind you, I flew at 6 a.m., got 2 hours of sleep the night before.
You flew to Atlanta for lunch?
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
Must be nice.
Then I used Delta points. I'm a big Delta girly.
Of course you are. You go on 19 million trips.
No, it's because I went to Georgia and my parents are from Atlanta. So growing up, we'd always go to Atlanta, and that's a Delta hub. Thank you very much.
And?
Anyways, so then I went to the bridesmaid's lunch. She asked me to be in her wedding. I obviously said yes.
Oh, when's that? Take off the Michigan week?
Napa in June.
I can't wait, Michigan week.
It's in June in Napa, okay?
June in Napa. So this chick
Twist
from
my arm.
This chick is from Atlanta.
But her dad is a sommelier and they own a winery in Napa.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
This
Yeah.
couldn't be whiter if you tried. My God.
This is going to be a $150,000 wedding, isn't it?
Correct, and I can't even afford to fly myself there.
Oh my
I'm sure
God.
she'll fly you.
Oh, no.
Private jet? You get a little PJ? Whoop, 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 whoop.
Have you ever been on a PJ?
I actually have one
Of
time.
course she is.
Because this girl friend is a loose term, but we were friends, quote, quote, in high school.
She's loose?
No, that is not what I said.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I have her number?
No, she's engaged, and she
What are
also
you
asked me
doing?
to be in
I
her
don't know.
wedding. I have 4 weddings that I'm in a span of you look like an idiot.
Why do I sound like Tyvus when I ask you that?
What are you doing?
What are you doing right now?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, continue.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, take it. Oh, is this distracting to you? Is there too much
You
noise
just
going
look
on
like
in the
an
background?
idiot over there. You really do.
What are you talking about? It's
leather jacket time.
It's the
I know, I
Brett
love
the
it.
Hitman Hart
I
get
got
up.
the Hitman jacket on. I put the Hitman
It is
shades
good.
on. You can watch us on YouTube. Just search
Guys,
971 The Fan.
comment which leather jacket is the best today.
Nicole, we have listeners that are so lovely. You were there those 2 days. They dropped off those glasses
No,
for
I know.
Mike
I'm
at
kidding.
the memorial.
Wait, I wasn't there
and they're
for
still
that.
here right now. Well, you were there for a couple of those days. I know
it.
I had help.
I love it. And I love it even more that he can't see in
I
them.
can't see.
Because that
No.
makes it better.
I see shadows.
I
That's
can't
all I
see
can see.
I
either.
see skies of blue.
Is that Dizzy?
Thanks for coming. No, it's Louis. It's Louis Anderson. Not Louis Anderson. It's Louis Armstrong.
Hi, Louis Anderson. I see skies of blue.
Red roses too. I see them. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, it's more
Should I
throaty.
finish my story?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
suppose.
So then, that means no, but I'm going to finish it anyways. So I said yes to this wedding. Then I went home and changed, and my best friend from college was getting engaged. It was a surprise. She saw me and started crying that I was there. And it was really sweet. I'm very glad I made the effort.
Did
to
you
go.
even get to the part of about how you were on a PJ once and why? I feel like we
right.
just
I'll get
completely
to that.
sidetracked
We did
that.
sidetrack that.
Yeah.
So in high school, we used to have a ski week at my high school where everybody would go to Mammoth Mountain to go skiing for a week.
Man, what a life
It was
of
like
luxury.
a thing.
Oh, my God.
It was like winter break or whatever school break, but everybody would just go skiing
If
to
Mr.
Mammoth.
Belding takes you.
Who's Mr. Belding?
Rod Belding.
I don't know who that is.
Who's Mr. Belding?
Am I showing my age with that one?
Oh, my
Two
God.
buildings in the same building, one of which is balding?
If I say to you, Zach Morris, what do you say in return?
Who is that?
Kelly Kapowski?
Who is that?
AC Slater, Screech
Okay,
Powers,
I know AC
Jesse
Slater.
Spano. How do you know AC Slater? You don't know Zach Morris.
How do you know? I don't know.
Do you know what Jesse Spano did with her life when she left
and I'm
Bayside?
scared. I don't even know.
I want you to go home
want to
later.
know.
Listen to me.
Okay, I'm
You're
listening.
a lonely cat lady. I
hate cats.
I want you to go home. I know, but you have cat lady energy.
That is an insult.
Yes, it is. I want you to go home. I want you to pop on like the Roku, whatever thing you have.
Apple TV.
I want you to search for Showgirls. I want you to watch that tonight.
Not Saved by the Bell.
No.
Showgirls.
Showgirls. I want you to watch that tonight. It's a fantastic flick.
Flick. It's a flick.
I want you to zip
You sound
ahead
like my dad.
to 37 minutes and 20
You want to watch a flick
seconds.
tonight, kid?
There's a scene with her in the pool. She's just
I don't want to watch this.
riding.
What is happening right now? I will not be tuning in.
Sorry, Nicole.
Yeah, it's fine, guys.
Nicole Shearin of 10 TV is with us for Leather Jacket Time. So you got to take a private jet to the ski trip.
Yeah, and the thing
no
that
one
was,
gets to do that.
She asked me to go with her. Like 3 of us went, and her, and I felt so out of place. It wasn't even funny. Like we landed in Mammoth, and I was like, why are we taking a private jet to Mammoth Mountain? And why am I on a private jet to begin with? It was luxurious and it was great, but not my scene.
What is the coolest thing, Mike? Because you were growing up in the slums of Chicago. Like, what's the coolest thing?
Say that.
No, I know, but that you ever got to do by association of a friend, like something that was really, really neat or cool that you got to do. You only got to do it because of somebody that you knew. They kind of let you on into it.
My friend Brian, one year his dad got season tickets to the White Sox. And they have these events for season ticket holders. And one of the events was you get to go and take a clubhouse tour. Ooh, and so I got to do that. And we get to go on the field and like sort of play catch and stuff like that.
Wow.
That was the most exciting. I mean, it's no private jet. I mean, if I got on a private jet, JFK Jr. would be the pilot. That's what my luck is.
Yeah. Mine was no surprise getting to play a really cool golf course.
Yeah.
And it was my first year on campus at KU, so everybody's kind of mingling in the dorms, right, and getting to know each other, and you're kind of excited about life because you're away from the family and all that. And I didn't wind up being crazy friends with him in the long run, but I should have been over the round I got to play. Because one of the eccentric guys on our floor, his parents were members at Prairie Dunes, which is a fantastic golf course in Hutchinson, Kansas. Well, it's for whatever reason, Hutchinson, Kansas is a big space town. Like they've got a telescope there. They've got like a space hub there.
You get like a clear view
NASA
of the sky. Is
something about it. Maybe the heart of America.
The Big Dipper,
I don't know.
Like that's the energy.
But we got to stay at his parents' house.
Big
they had an
Dipper.
in-ground pool back there, and we played the golf course, and it was really cool. It was
Jim
very
Lovell
You also
died
played
last
Pebble
week.
Beach, didn't you?
If I say Jim Lovell to
I know
you,
we talked about that. I'm not that much
that's
of an
right,
idiot.
because you were on the show. Well, I don't know. You don't know who Kelly
I know
Kapowski
you want
is.
to erase that from your memory, considering how miserable you were.
Jim Lovell is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks portrayed him in the Apollo 13
was
movie.
Jim Lovell.
But he did sadly pass away. Yes.
97 years old.
Good
That's
long
not sad.
life.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
And he was Chicago-based the last 30, 40 years of his life,
That's
right?
exactly right.
Yeah.
My guy.
Northbrook? I think maybe he
My
died
guy.
in Northbrook.
Lake Forest.
Lake Forest, Illinois. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, this segment's really amounted to nothing.
Isn't that the point of this segment? I mean,
Well,
when do we ever achieve anything
Sitting
during
around
this
wearing
segment?
leather jackets, none of us can see. Well,
correct.
you
I
can.
can.
No
are you wearing
contacts?
Ray-Bans?
Do you have contacts or anything? Or are you just
No.
good sight?
I do have reading glasses, but I don't wear them because I don't think they look very good on me. So I don't wear them. So
Yes, these are Ray-Bans.
Ray-Ban gang gang. What about yours, kiddo?
I was just going to give you a compliment, but I can't do that now.
What? You were going to say that I would look good in glasses?
I was going to say, I think women look hot in glasses.
The Tina Fey
Should I-
factor.
Should I just like whip them out on air tonight and wear them?
I think
Well, I
you
would
should
wear the glasses.
And
I
then
wouldn't whip them out.
Maybe put them in your mouth a little bit and just sort of like, just gnaw on them. Just a touch.
Yo, you know what my dad does? I'm gonna ow.
What's
They're,
the
like,
matter
stuck.
with you?
My dad, when he has coffee and he's like stirring in his sugar, He takes his glasses off. Goes like this and then goes.
What are we doing now?
What are you kidding?
Swear,
Putting like his ear cheese in
I've
there?
never heard of
swear
that.
on my life, my mom hates it.
No.
She thinks it's the most repulsive thing on the planet.
I've said it before, if you can think it, someone's done it. Not that.
No, he does it.
He's the only man alive that has done that.
Yeah, he does
stirs his coffee
with his glasses
with the
and then
stick
licks it.
on the glasses.
All right, Nicole, we're out of time.
Already?
Yeah. You on the news tonight?
Yeah, 6 and 11, baby, and 5.
All right, make sure your wig is straight tonight.
Thank you.
All right, it was
Does
extra,
it look bad right now?
Extra cooking.
Buckeye football tonight.
Of course, O-line. We got some O-line talk.
Bowen talking.
Yep. Bowen, Hinsman.
I like him. The coach.
I like him too. He's good
offensive
energy.
line coach. I like him.
He's from Georgia, you know.
Virginia Tech experience too.
Yes. Love that. He's a good guy.
All right.
Are we done?
I don't know. I guess. Are you guys
Okay.
kicking me out now?
Yeah, see you later.
Okay, bye.
I'm going to talk to you about why education is overrated. Coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got about a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on that north outer belt between Westerville and Cleveland Avenue. And you're also going to hit a 5-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side from Hamilton Road to Bryce Road. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil. Meineke, doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
With rates as low as 8.99% APR, now is the perfect time to save your summer with a debt consolidation loan from BMI Federal Credit Union. Visit bmifcu.org/consolidate.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? It's all here, only with Spectrum TV Select. Popular apps are included. Disney Plus, Max, Peacock Premium, Paramount Plus, AMC Plus, and more. And live TV for sports, entertainment, and news. Enjoy across your devices no matter when or where you are. Get Spectrum TV Select and start streaming your favorites today. It's all here. Visit spectrum.com/entertainment. Restrictions apply.
If your last garage door repair guy definitely used an old mugshot on his business cards, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Everyone has that one goal, that thing they want to prove, not to other people, but to themselves. Then, right when you think you could actually do it, cancer. And that goal is still within reach. I would know. I'm about to run my first ever marathon with my two best friends. 3 years after having cancer.
At least we look good in these shorts.
Woo! Let's get it, guys. You, keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keep making plans to learn more.
The dog days are the best days to save at Coughlin Ford. Lease a new 25 Ford Escape or Bronco Sport. Just $399 a month with $0 down. New 25 F-150 or Lightning Flash. Only $499 a month with $0 down. Visit our newest location in Marysville or CoughlinFord.com.
48-month lease. All factory rebates to dealer. All prior sales excluded. In-stock units only. 7,500 miles per year. 25 cents per mile. Excludes $387 down pay. $395 disposition fee at lease in. No security deposit. See dealer for details. N9225.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
Common Man here. I want to tell you about my guy, Bob Capace, owner-operator of Worthington Jewelers for the past 25 years. If your only experience is going to the mall for jewelry, Bob and his team will blow you away. Service, quality, and a great price. The store is busy all the time because people keep coming back. True story. My 8-year-old daughter says to me, "When can we go see Mr. Capace again? He's nice." Yes, he's nice. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com.
Burnt out, foggy, running on caffeine and willpower? It's time for a reset. Hydrate Me Med Spa brings next-level wellness to Central Ohio with medical-grade IV drips, NAD Plus for brain and energy support, and ozone therapy to detox at the cellular level. This isn't just self-care, it's a system upgrade. Feel sharper, sleep deeper, perform better. Now open in Dublin, Grandview, New Albany, and Granville. Book your drip at hydratememedspa.com.
A
Other stations in town have started using AI voices. It's because they're cheap and they think you're stupid. Well, we may think you're stupid, but we don't think you're cheap, damn it. We're live and local with real people. The Fan, Ohio's real human destination.
Let me tell you, some days there's nothing better than a quick refresh. So switch it up and refresh your day at Speedway with the 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks and all your favorite snacks. Speedy Rewards app required. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
Skyline is introducing a new chicken chili. Come get that world-famous Skyline flavor you love with a new protein option. Try the new Skyline chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. At Columbus Skyline locations only while supplies last.
The summer event is still on at Germain Honda of Dublin, and with football back, Rich is ready to dominate the competition. You can lease the sleek 2025 Honda Accord LX for as low as $249 a month or finance with 3.99% APR. Upgrade to adventure with the 25 Honda Pilot Sport all-wheel drive. Lease starting at $429 per month or 4.49% APR. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270. See dealer for full details.
Want to know anything about the Fans contest, how to win, or what's up for grabs? Check out 971thefan.com. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Two men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
I got to tell you right now, if you think that what Nicole Shearin gives you on this radio station is some sort of act.
It's not fake.
You're 100% wrong because it doesn't end. The microphone goes off and then I walk outside and it's still, what happened there?
ATL,
it never ends. She's the Energizer Bunny. And I want to throw her off a roof.
Holla! Yeah.
My God.
And you know what? We also found out, I'm getting texts during that segment, we are of that age. I didn't realize that this happened, but we're of that age where we can have professional, if you want to call what that was professional. I mean, she's on the show. I mean, we're doing the show for the Fan, but people don't know that Saved by the Bell is even a thing.
Nicole had no idea. She's 27 years old.
Unreal.
We said, Mr. Belding. She said, who's that? Said, Zach Morris. Who's that? Kelly Kapowski. Who's that?
Unbelievable.
I mean, I thought Saved by the Bell still lived. I thought that was still out there. I've seen it on like MTV2 and stuff like that. I like how I use that as the young person's barometer.
MTV2. Nobody's watching.
You know that linear channel. MTV2.
And by the way, I think it's thermometer, not barometer.
What?
Never mind. Huh? Where are the cameras?
Who?
No, but I do think that that's more on her. I don't think that's a good picture of the rest of young society. There's a difference, and I say this all the time. There's a difference. I'm not asking you to have watched every single episode. Yes,
Teddy,
can you go find Jacob?
Get Reimer. I just tell him I have a very simple question for him.
I saw him in the Brown studio right next door.
Just follow the smell of fart. You'll find him.
What is that? Reimer farting?
I tell you, Reimer is a farter.
Well, he told us that he's okay farting in front of his wife, which I think makes him more endearing.
Farting in here.
Maybe when you're in the booth back there, you can let a couple get away because you think you got the door closed. But that's on Nicole. It's a difference between never watching it and never even having heard of it. We were at our beach week in June, and we were watching Saved by the Bell the entire week. So we had 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds, our teenagers. All of them were watching the show, and they were having a good time watching it.
Here comes Reimer.
Here he comes.
Keep your mouth shut. Reimer, just very quickly, I have a question for you. If I say Mr. Belding, do you know who Mr. Belding is?
Yes, I do. Saved by the Bell.
Okay, thank you. Go away now. So I'll go back in the room and fart. Go ahead. Thank you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Good job, Rhyme Time.
What does that have to do with?
He loves college basketball, as do I. So he did a good thing, so I gave him the sounder.
Right. Speaking of good things, can we stop pretending like this matters? So I'm reading a piece today about how, Travis Hunter, we're talking about this guy, and he's going to be a two-way star, and he's terrific and great. I'm not Adam King. I'm not a hater of Travis Hunter. He can go and he can be wonderful.
Oh, he's out on him?
Oh,
he said that last week?
Adam King says he's trash.
Oh, boy.
Says he's trash.
Mr. Hot Take.
Waste
Put it on
of
a minute
pick.
on 10 TV. Wasted.
But people are talking about what you don't know about Travis Hunter is that when he was at Colorado, his GPA was 3.9. So not only is he a success on the field, he was a success off the field. Look, there are genuinely smart people who are involved in college athletics. And there are people, men and women, who put the sports work in. They also put the work in the classroom. And they honestly do excel in school, and they're smart.
Yeah, it is possible.
Right, it is possible. And I'm not saying Travis Hunter's not that guy. But let me tell you something. Let me give you a look behind the curtain, all right? I've met a lot of athletes over my 22 years working at this radio station. And I've met a lot of them that had tremendous GPAs in college. And let me tell you something else I learned. Man, are some of those people stupid. Okay? Look, when you are a student athlete of that level, and again, I'm not saying this was going on with Travis Hunter. I have no proof of this. He could be quoting Shakespeare right now to his Jacksonville teammates. But you know what? I'm tired of reading all these pieces, these breathy pieces about how wonderfully smart. And look at how they do it. How do they balance both football at a competitive level and school? Well, you know how most of them balance? They don't. They have tutors doing their work. They have exceptions made for them that's not made for other students. And I'm not even saying it shouldn't be that way. All right? But I understand what reality is. Let's stop trying to prop most of these people up to be something they're not. They're dumb. They're stupid.
Except we don't know that Travis Hunter is actually
it's not just
dumb.
about him. It's about all of them.
Mike's just met a lot of dumb guys.
I've met a lot. Dumb men, women, dumb.
You're working with an idiot too, pal. I'd like to tell you that.
What do you mean I'm working with an idiot?
You're working with an idiot in me.
Well, that I know, but why?
Why?
Is there a specific reason? Did you have a 3.9?
No, I didn't have a 3.9, but I think I did okay and had a decent GPA, but I also don't fancy myself as some genius. I worked hard. I did what I could, but I think there's a big difference between just managing a 3.2 to a 3.7 GPA or whatever, and then truly just being brilliant, if you know what I mean. There's book smarts, there's being able to study and then take the tests, and there's just being... It's just naturally smart. Being naturally smart.
I'm not impressed.
I'm not that.
I don't care. I don't care what anybody's GPA is. Doesn't impress me.
I care with these guys. Obviously, you have to play between the lines. That's what it comes down to. But I really appreciate athletes. And I've always said this, you can only know who you know, right? That's it. Maybe you have talked to people, you work in the business, you know enough people that are close to a person, so you truly do get an idea of what their character is and what they do when they're at home, when they're with their friends. I appreciate guys that try to be good people. That's all. You know, however smart they are, whatever happened, I don't care. You got to play well or else you're not going to keep your job. But are you a decent human being? That's really all that it comes down to. Tired of reading all these stories about people driving 360 miles an hour and all the things that you read, all the BS that you read.
Let me ask you another question.
Just be good.
Of all the human population, what are we at? Like
human population?
9 billion? What are we at?
9 to 10 maybe sounds good.
Okay. I don't know. Teddy, give me an updated population.
He'll give it to you in the next segment.
Right? I want it exact, too. If there's a baby crowning in India.
8.142 billion.
I want to hear about it.
And now 8.143 billion.
Okay, beautiful. What percentage of the human race do you think are good, solid people?
That's a great question.
Give me a percentage. You know, we're going to take a break. I want an answer from you.
On it.
I'll give you an answer, and I want Teddy to give me an answer. And you'll get a little glimpse as to all of our personalities by the percentage that we give.
Yeah.
Okay? And the Buckeyes continue to make history. We'll talk about that next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's a 10-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on westbound 270 on that north outer belt at Westerville. It will be stop and go from 161. And there's some slower traffic on northbound 71 on the south side from Greenlawn Avenue to 315. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Crispy chicken's better in a Taco Bell taco or burrito or both. Try Taco Bell's new crispy chicken taco and or burrito today at participating Taco Bell stores for limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by 3D Cabinetry, your go-to for fast, hassle-free service from order to install with fully assembled all-wood affordable cabinets. Free consultation at 3dcabinetry.net.
Hi, welcome to IKEA. Hi, I'm in a whirlwind of college prep. Gotcha. We've got affordable solutions to create the perfect college living space. Great. And visit our website to see how verified college students with an IKEA family account can receive a one-time use 15% off coupon. Nice. You guys think of everything. Pretty much. Offer ends 9/30/25. Valid ID required. Discount applied proportionally across items purchased as shown on receipt. See IKEA-USA.com/ready-for-college for complete terms.
Discover uncompromising quality at a reliable price with Giant Eagle in Market District. Look for signs throughout the store highlighting lower prices. Surround yourself with savings at Giant Eagle. Experience value like never before. Visit Giant Eagle today to see how easy it is to save.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and it's the Toyota National Sales Event all month long at Toyota West. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of no payments for 90 days, and every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. No payments for 90 days. Deferred payment, interest accrued at time of inception with approved credit. Expires 8/31.
Common Man and Timmy here for the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino.
Mikey, it's time for the ultimate fan experience. You could win tickets to the big home team game.
Legal?
Oh, legal.
Why illegal?
Legal. Against a team that wears orange on August 30th.
It all goes down Thursday, August 28th from 6 to 7. All you have to do is use your Penn Play card or the Penn Play app during the month of August.
And you can win a bunch of other prizes as well. The more you play, the more opportunities you have to win.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
A gambler.
I can't wait to meet her. Oh my gosh.
Put your hands together for new Dr. Pepper Blackberry and Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero Sugar.
There she is! Woohoo! Yeah! It's full Dr. Pepper!
With sweet blackberry flavor!
Dr. Pepper Blackberry, I'm obsessed with your succulent taste. Please marry me!
No! Marry me! Marry me or I'm gonna freak out!
Try new Dr. Pepper Blackberry.
It's a pepper thing!
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport, bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Polaris can call home. Featuring a rock wall, a HitTrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport at Polaris Fashion Place. Grand opening celebration August 15th through August 17th.
Let me ask you something. Is your money doing everything it can for you?
I don't know. How would I know?
Is it automatically saving for special events and keeping you posted on its progress? Like at Huntington Bank?
Oh, no.
Is it tracking your spending so you can make the best choices at the mall?
Nope.
Or setting limits on your teenager's debit card?
Definitely not.
Then it could certainly be doing more.
Yeah, sure sounds like it.
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Hey, it's Timmy Hall for Central Ohio's most trusted and experienced group of orthopedic experts, Orthopedic One. They helped me with my hip pain, and I trust they can help you as well, because Orthopedic One is where you go to get better. So find a physician or location at orthopedic1.com.
Hey, Buckeye fans. As the official wing sponsor of Ohio State Athletics, Roosters is kicking off an incredible giveaway you won't want to miss. This football season, we're giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. 3 drawings, 12 winners with prizes including tickets, sideline passes, and 3 trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Go to roosterswings.com to register and see all the details. 3 drawings, 12 amazing prizes. Register today and every day. Roosters, a fun, casual joint.
Common Man here. Our friends at Care Heating and Cooling in Lenox are feeling the love. They're doing something extraordinary for Central Ohio families. The Lenox Feel the Love program provides deserving families and individuals with indoor heating and cooling equipment as well as installation at no cost. You can nominate someone who you think is deserving at feelthelove.com. Nominations will be accepted through August 31st. Let's give back to our hometown heroes. Selfless neighbor, maybe who always puts everybody first. Community leaders like teachers, firefighters, and volunteers, or just families facing hard times. Whoever you think is worthy, send a nomination. As of 2024, the Feel the Love program has completed more than 350 installations with help of dealers like Care Heating and Cooling. Our friends at Lenox donate all the equipment, and Care donates the labor and materials, and the installs are done at no cost. Remember, the deadline is August 31st. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING or book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com when you need a company you can trust.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan. Sports Center.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels from college basketball. Ohio State announced the completion of their non-conference schedule for the coming year. Along with already known games against Notre Dame, Pitt, West Virginia, North Carolina, and Virginia, the Buckeyes will host powers such as IU Indy, Purdue, Fort Wayne, Appalachian State, Western Michigan, Mount St. Mary's, and Grambling State. Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders suffered an oblique injury while warming up for practice today. As the Browns and Eagles are holding joint sessions in Philadelphia, an MRI will determine the extent of the injury later. Columbus Clippers continue their series at Toledo tonight. Cleveland Guardians go for a second straight win when they host Miami at Progressive Field. Cincinnati Reds try for a second straight win hosting Philadelphia. Hunter Green makes his return to the mound for the Reds. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Don't put off losing weight this summer. Reach your goal during the easiest season for weight loss. Awaken 180, the official weight loss program of summer. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Timmy desperately needs you to listen to this show so he can pay for his stupid dog's 10th ACL surgery. This is Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your podcast. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Before I get to history-making Buckeyes, I asked a question in the last segment. What percentage of the Earth's population do you think are good and decent people by your standards? I have a percentage in my head. Timmy, what say you?
My percentage is going to be north of the 50-50 line. I'm given some benefit of the doubt here with my standard, my threshold for good, decent people, and I'm going to say 65%.
I'm really surprised with you.
65%.
I'm really surprised. I thought you and I, we're really good friends. We do this show now. I think we see eye to eye on a lot of things in life. And you're giving me 65%.
Way too lenient, huh?
Teddy, what's your number?
I thought I was, I'm Mr. Positive. I figured I'd be on the high side. But my high side is 35%.
Whoa! Oh, my God.
Teddy's at 35%.
Yeah.
So you, Timmy, are at 65 and Teddy's at 35.
That are good, decent.
Decent people.
Good, decent people.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Tim. I've seen things.
Oh, my God.
I've seen it.
So I'm definitely not in the group of a good, decent person. Definitely not.
And it's tough because I don't know all the other people in different countries. Most of that's just from what I can see in my, environment. And then the things you see from the countries
and you
around
extrapolate, right?
Yeah, and I look at things around the world and usually only see like bad things happening. You don't see many good things in those other countries. So you're thinking, well, it's probably the same thing there, All
right, here's my answer. All right, you're at 65%, Timmy. Teddy's at 35%. For what it's worth, I actually just got a text from Torg. He said 10%. I'm going to go a little north of 10%. But this is why Torg and I are get along for, 20 years. I'm going with 12%. 12% is my number.
Wow.
I can't believe you're at 65%.
I can't believe it either. Now that I see who I'm working with here. 35% and 12%. What is your threshold then for just a good, decent person?
It's my own threshold. It's the eye test. Would I trust this if the power went out today, would I trust this person not to loot me? If the purge became legal, I'm convinced that a lot of people out there would murder if the purge.
Oh, no. Come on.
I'm convinced.
Come on. The purging thing, it'd be too scary.
By the way, speaking of percentages that you just, we live in our little world over here in the USA, and, we got problems here, but quite frankly, when it comes to the rest of the population, we got a leg up, right? I saw a stat today that over 60% of the world's population still wash their hands by hand.
still wash their hands
I'm sorry.
by hand?
No, hold on.
Clothes by hand?
Dyslexia boy coming.
Clothes by hand.
Wash their
Got it,
clothes
got it.
by hand.
I got you.
What did I say?
Wash their hands by hand.
Yeah.
I know we
you
don't have-
take your feet and lather it up.
We don't have our AI robots washing our hands for us yet.
Isn't that a crazy stat?
That is a crazy stat.
Over 60% of the Earth's population still wash their clothes by hand.
My God. Yeah. Well, I think people are too good. I was way high on that.
I commend you.
No, don't commend.
No,
don't
I do.
commend.
I respect
because
you.
It's hard when you go through something like that because I consider myself to be quite a stickler. You know me. I do.
That's why I was surprised at your number.
I've got high standards for people, but when you're just trying to find someone at their core, are they a good person? I'm willing to accept effort. You know, we're all human and we're all flawed. Even the people that are good and decent people, they're going to make a lot of bad mistakes and they're going to make some bad choices in their lives. But as long as we get away from like being criminals,
everybody kills, everybody murders.
Yeah, right. Once we realize that it's a pretty small population of the world's population that is killing people and raping people.
I got to
right?
tell you, that's not
We
my
get off of
threshold
that.
for good, decent person.
Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. So I kind of get to another chunk of people and like it's got to be something that's north of the 50-50 line for the hope of humanity, at least.
I think you know me pretty well. I don't do much on Twitter anymore because I think it's just a cesspool. I actually did tweet something today about Aaron Rodgers with his new helmet and Rick Moranis from Spaceballs. But, you know, I'm just done with it. I'm done with people. And I read some of the profiles on there, and I can eliminate someone from my good and decent person discussion just by what they have in their Twitter profile.
I can get behind that to an extent. Yeah, I can get behind that.
And a lot of the ones that I read, no. not interested. Not interested.
Yeah.
Especially if that's like Kevin Burkhardt, okay? You say, what's wrong with Kevin Burkhardt? He's the number one broadcaster with Tom Brady on Fox. Yes, the fact that Kevin Burkhardt thinks it's relevant to anyone else on earth that in his Twitter bio, he has to tell you that he's gluten-free. See, that's the type of stuff that pisses me off. You're talking about murdering and raping. That's all bad. That's fine. But if you think, what should I share with the world? How do I introduce myself on this social media platform? And your answer is, let me tell them that I'm gluten-free. Kiss my crack.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
I agree. I agree with you on that front. You got anybody that's still throwing, I was about to say Confederate flag emojis. I'd like to hope that we don't have an emoji for a Confederate flag.
Oh, just wait, buddy. Just wait.
They're probably trying to put that into the update, right? So they can be inclusive to everybody. But no, then you're gone too.
All right, Buckeyes making history. I saw this on 11 Warriors. After checking in as the number 3 team in the AP preseason poll, Ohio State extended its nation-leading streak of preseason AP poll appearances to 37 years, which is 11 years longer than any other program in the country, and the longest in AP poll history. Going back from 1989 to present day, Ohio State has made an appearance at some point in the AP poll the last 37 years. Oklahoma is in second place with 26 years. Then it's Georgia, 24 years. Alabama, who people forget, was pretty much a steaming pile of trash before Nick Saban showed up. 18 years, and Clemson, 14 years. 37 years at some point, Ohio State's been in the AP.
What does that tell you about the program? Is that just
the ultimate in consistency?
Just a model for consistency, right? And
did I name another Big Ten team in there?
Nope.
Okay.
How about the fact that the Longhorns are number 1 for the first time in an AP poll in the preseason? Yeah, number 1 in the preseason AP top 25.
I didn't know that
for the first time ever for a powerful program, right? I mean, one that has been around the block, but I think that's the difference with Ohio State that has always been respectable is outside that 2011 season, which of course they were still in the polls in that year, but outside of that one, they never really had any kind of noticeable dip. And all these other big, famous power programs have had it. You look at the struggles that USC has incurred. Texas, before Sark got them up and going, after Mac Brown left, that was a mess. Auburn's been up and down. LSU has been up and down. Florida State has had their dip. The Gators have had their dip. Alabama, pre-Nick Saban, had a pretty big dip. Who hasn't had it?
The fact that you...
Other than Ohio State.
37 straight years. And we look at that, year where Luke Fickell was interim, and it was the year between, Tressel and Urban. And even that was a, bad 6-win team.
You're getting Braxton going that year. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, even that was a worst-case scenario, was a 6-win team.
Right.
You go back and look at some of these programs that we all think are at the top of the mountain, and they are. They have seasons that are worse than that sprinkled in.
Yeah, some of them do. And some of them had longer periods where they were in that 6-win, 7-win,
yeah, you go
6-win.
From 6 to 7, and the sky is falling to, next year 12-0.
Right, where Ohio State, and for a lot of those other programs, a 6-win season should never be happening, right? With the money that you're putting into it, and the coaching that you have and the resources,
unless it
should never be happening. It should be an anomaly. Yeah. And a lot of these programs I just mentioned, they had longer periods where mediocrity was around them for a bit.
Someone is dreaming of playing for the Cleveland Browns, and it may leave Buckeye fans in a pickle. Details next. Pickle. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic. Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got an accident that's in the right lane on southbound 71 on the north side at Gemini Parkway. Emergency crews are on scene, causing a slowdown from Big Walnut Road. And there's about a 10-minute slowdown on eastbound 270 on the north outer belt from Sawmill Road to 71. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care. With over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil. Meineke, doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Keep your summer fun going at Toyota's National Sales Event. Now through September 2nd, get a stylish new 25 Corolla with 4.99 APR financing or 5.99 on Corolla Hybrid. Excludes Corolla Cross and GR Corolla. Or lease a gas-powered Corolla LE for $199 a month for 36 months with $36.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
Make this your year. Looking for a new career in the high-demand fields of IT and cybersecurity? Attend classes live, online, or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Hey, it's Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, I just had the greatest day today. One of our customers in Delaware literally happy cried. Her new windows just completely transformed her home. It was just magical.
Oh, so you like magic.
Well, that's not what I was saying.
Is this your card?
Wilson, you didn't even... Okay, sure. That was my card.
And magic.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. When was the last time you hopped out of bed without that knee or back screaming at you? Or walked down a flight of stairs without groaning step by step? Hey, that was me. And I had to deal with that for all the years of playing football. But I went and saw my friends over at QC Kinetics, and it disappeared. I didn't have to tough it out anymore. Call over QC Kinetics with Dr. Wolkoff and get your free consultation. It's regenerative medicine, folks. There are thousands of patients who will tell you that they wish they would have done it sooner, just like I did. I'm glad I did, and my experience was tremendous. You go in, you have a consult, they lay out the plan, they talk about it. It's no pills, it's no scalpels. It's just your own body's biologics treating you and helping heal you. So find out if you're a good candidate. Go to QCkinetics.com/Columbus or call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. They have offices all around Central Ohio, so be sure to go and check them out.
Columbus, the Blue Jackets schedule is out. And you can lock in your seats with ticket plans starting at just 11 games. Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit BlueJackets.com.
It's hot out. Stay in the house and cool yourself with the sweet sounds of The Fan. You can watch on YouTube or tell your smart speaker to play 97.1 The Fan. It's the equivalent of putting ice cubes down your pants. All right! The Fan.
Got a teen athlete? Then you know putting in the hours is all part of the game. But did you know the same goes for learning how to drive? Because just like playing a sport, learning to drive takes practice. The only difference is the stakes are even higher. 50 hours of practice time driving with you? Worth every minute. Gear up at teachyourteentodrive.ohio.gov.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is zero and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. Available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com or in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly sunny, warm, and breezy on this Wednesday with a few scattered showers and some thunderstorms. Some heavy rain possible. Overnight, we'll see a few pockets of fog early and Thursday morning. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. During the day, more sunshine and clouds, light winds, and lower humidity. Highs in the low to mid 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
All right, some Browns quarterback news today. Shadir Sanders suffered an oblique strain. Will not practice tomorrow. They say is unlikely to play on Saturday against the Eagles, but none of that matters. Want to know why?
Why?
Because your quarterback of the future is right here in the Big Ten. Drew Allar, Penn State quarterback.
He's going to be the best.
He was on the Russ Tucker podcast, him too. Russ Tucker said, would it be special for you to be drafted by the Browns?
Special and phrase?
Special and phrase. Johnsonville, Les Horvath.
Thank you, Jay.
Drew Allar said, that would definitely be special. My dad had season tickets growing up. They've been passed down since my great-grandfather back in the 50s or 60s is my family first got tickets in their name. That would definitely be surreal just because I grew up going to every home game from the time I was 7 to 8 years old to the time I was a freshman in college. So Drew Allar says, man, I'd love to play for the Browns. That would be a dream. Now, there are some people out there that think the Browns are scheming to get Arch Manning and Nick Saban next year. I think
the Haslam scheme, right?
As they call it, poppycock.
Which, of course, he's going to deny.
But Buckeye fans, if you're a Browns fan, you're sort of in a pickle here because here's a guy who desperately says he'd love to be a Cleveland Brown. And you know what? This is no insult intended. We don't get a lot of people saying that. That's not something that a lot of big-time quarterbacks say. I can't wait to go to Cleveland and show my stuff. It's a dream come true.
Anybody said that? I mean, maybe once upon a time, someone's going to show their excitement to go there. I mean, when you're picked number 1 overall by the Browns, I'd have to go back to see what Baker's comments were about the Browns going into it when it was pretty well decided that he was going to be their guy.
Well,
but that's because franchise to go to as a quarterback
you can
and be
see the
excited
tea
about
leaves
it.
on the wall. Tea leaves on the wall. That's not right. Writing on the wall.
Read the tea leaves.
That you're going to be the number 1 overall pick, and you want to sound enthusiastic about where you want to go. I mean, this guy, where you're going to go. This guy still has a season of college football.
And is already talking about how he would love to perform
He's saying it would be a dream come true. But in order for that to happen, he also has to perform at a very high level. And that could come at the expense of Ohio State.
Yeah, it could. But also the Browns will have to really, really suck And
I don't think that's going to be a problem, my friend.
Shouldn't be a problem with the quarterback room that they have, which you say Shedeur Sanders is ouchy with an oblique. Didn't they just put him in the number 4 spot anyway? Still on the latest quarterback depth chart?
Yeah, and that doesn't
I thought he blew
mean
everybody's
anything.
minds with that preseason performance that he was going to be.
Oh, are you kidding?
T-Bone
took out the Vaseline.
Getting to his next contract and going to get a Joe Burrow deal and all that.
By the way, speaking of T-Bone, Teddy, tomorrow, birthday Bone.
He's out.
I know he took the whole week off.
Well, he was here Monday and Tuesday, I believe.
I wasn't listening.
Where was Bone going? Did he have any
I just
any
flipped it
plans?
on this morning and I heard Matt Fontana, and he does a fine job, but I wanted my Bone.
Yeah. No Bone. Bone birthday. Nice.
Happy birthday, Bone.
Happy birthday, T-Bone. He's a good, decent guy.
Let's have a conversation, you and me. Now, maybe you're saying, isn't that what you do for 3 hours a day every single day?
No.
I want to have a real philosophical conversation.
Yeah, we can lose the structure here.
Our guy, Cole produces Rothman and Ice.
Cole Bartemus. They call him on that show TLC, which I didn't know what that meant. I thought he enjoyed the channel. Apparently that means the loose cannon. And maybe this is a little bit of why he's a loose cannon.
He was on a little vacay, traveling around, going to different ballparks, went to Milwaukee, went to St. Louis. He used to bang in St. Louis. He used to work for a radio station in St. Louis, right?
Yep. He did such a good job there that they weren't going to be able to pay him, so they had to fold up and close the doors.
Our guy Cole is catching some heat and praise for his take on the little kid dressed like the home plate umpire at the Cardinal game. Where you can see him, gesturing behind home plate, whatever the umpire's doing.
Oh, yeah.
This
Full
little kid.
umpire regalia,
dressed
official
just like
MLB
him.
stuff. Yeah.
Right. And Cole essentially said, this is an embarrassment. These parents should be ashamed of themselves. This kid is low-key bothering everybody, but nobody wants to say it. I'll say it.
His exact tweet on this, and it's wild to me how this got into the algorithms. It has 103,000 likes. It's been viewed 13 million times. And he just went off of the Fox Sports MLB video of it and said, this kid is a nuisance to everyone in his section, and everybody knows it. His parents are oblivious.
I think it's an interesting discussion to have. And so here's where I come down on this. I do things for my daughter all the time. I do things. I encourage her. She'll, Daddy, do you like my drawing? She made a drawing last night. It looked like it was going to jump out and kill me. I mean, it looked frightening. It was supposed to look cute, but she had really big chiclet teeth, and she drew braces on herself, but it looked like she had just eaten a puma. It was just terrifying. It looked it looked like the girl from The Ring. Just coming out of the TV, Oh,
so
yes,
what? So
honey.
you wanted to get real with her about it?
No. I just said, it's beautiful, honey. I really like that because that's not hurting anybody. That's just me encouraging my daughter in my house.
Because she's just putting pen to paper.
That's right.
She's not old enough yet to really perfect that craft if she wants to be an artist.
That's okay because she's in the house. She does a little dance for me when the music's on. She looks like Elaine from Seinfeld. But you know what? I don't say anything.
Hey, you could get her... I don't remember which minor league ballpark that did this, but they just brought back the Elaine dancing competition.
That's
Put her
right.
in it.
That's right. But, let's say your son comes to you and says, Daddy, when we go to the game today, I want to dress just like the umpire, and I want to stand right in the aisle, and I want to gesture whatever he gestures.
I'm going to do this for what? Just an inning? Just to have some fun? No.
Not for the whole game.
The entire game.
Here's what I say. I say, that's a fun idea to get one of those umpire costumes and stuff. And I think maybe we can put that in a hopper for Halloween. That's a good idea. Let's do that if you want to dress like an umpire for Halloween. But you know what? We don't want to make ourselves the focal point of the baseball game, right? We don't want people just to notice us. We want people to enjoy the game. And while I think that's fun and you may think that's fun, that's more of a, costume party, play around the house type of thing. But if you say that to some parents, oh my God, you're stifling your child. I think it's okay sometimes to essentially, in a very nice way, say to your kid, no, dweeb, we're not going to do that.
Call the kid no, dweeb.
Because
no, dummy.
We're going to a game with 40,000 people. We're not going to make it about you.
People are paying to watch the show.
You don't have to be the show. We can put on a little show in the house. You can pretend to be an umpire and go trick or treat when Halloween comes around. But you know what? It's okay if sometimes you say to your kid, you know what? We're not going to do that. They're not going to wind up in therapy. They're not going to say mommy and daddy didn't support me, okay? They're going to be saved from a lifetime of embarrassment with stupid memes. Now, that kid is going to be umpire kid for the rest of his life. He's going to be 18 years old at prom, and somebody's going to take out their phone and say, hey, Goober, remember this? You got your umpire costume? Hunter Wendelstadt? Whatever the hell your name is?
Well, you know what? It's funny. I think back to what we were just saying about Drew Allar. I can't imagine anybody that at that young of an age is already thinking, I want to grow up and I want to be part of one of the most disrespected workforces that there is, being a referee or being an umpire. I don't want to be an athlete, rich and famous, out there making the plays. I want to be the one screwing all the great moments up. That's what I want to be known for. Poor guy's 13 years old, and he's apparently decided on this since he was a wee little lad. Well, here's something that you can do also to encourage that is you go and ump Little League games. That's what you do. You got the 8-year-old division, 9-year-old division, whatever it is.
I did that. I did that when I was a teenager.
That could be fun. They need kids to volunteer. Go and do that. And you really want to do it up and kind of get your hack down. You do whatever you want to do.
You really want a glimpse of humanity? Go ump some Little League games.
And that's going to be, you know what?
Where, you know 50-year-old men think it's perfectly acceptable to get in a 14-year-old umpire's face.
I forgot about Little League baseball games and youth sports. And so right then and there, maybe my percentage on decent humanity comes down
You're
a little
out of
bit
your mind.
more.
Look, I'm just saying.
It might be 10% if you're sitting at a youth sports game.
It is okay.
Good God.
It is okay.
To say
once
no.
in a while, parents, to say, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do it.
What would be the difference if you were at a big premiere of, say, a new Star Wars movie came out and people are fanatics about that and they'd like to dress up that way as well? What if you had a kid that just wanted to take his lightsaber out and do sound effects and mimic everything that was happening on screen right in front of everybody?
Creative outlet, Timmy. How dare you tell him
to do
that?
That's why we go to Disney World and you pay to do the experience, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do
and then
at those places. Here we're watching.
Kids that are never told no, they grow up and they bring their yapping dog on a plane and they sit it on their lap.
Ready?
What the hell was that?
What? Teddy, that she was on.
Yeah,
we're ready.
Teddy, how you doing over there, Ted?
Sorry. You ready, Ted?
I just heard Nicole in my ears.
Ready. Hey,
ready.
Nicole, are you ready?
Hey, Nicole, you ready?
You ready, right, Nicole? No,
So ready.
No, there she is. All right. No, I'm with you though on this. Get your pets off of the planes just because you need your comfort. If it's not a seeing eye dog or whatever, we're bending over backwards in so many areas of society.
No, I need this gerbil in my ass. It makes me feel better.
All right, Randy Quaid. Don't forget the rubber sheets as well.
And the gerbils.
But Cole, unpopular to have to go out there and say that, and you were getting a lot of flack from, man, how old are you? Or you must be fun at parties. Cole's actually one of the youngest guys we got around here.
He's a good
He has
clean
that
boy.
take.
Good clean boy. Jackets news in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a couple-minute delay due to a crash that's blocking the right lane on northbound 71 on the north side at 270. And there's a 5-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side from Livingston Avenue to 33. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work, just honest, expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. We're talking tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today and every day at roosterswings.com.
Matty Ice here from McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion. I recently brought a brand new Chevy Trax from McDaniel GM Superstore. It was by far the best car purchase I have ever made. And right now, you can get a 2025 Trax at McDaniel GM Superstore for as low as $20,995. They will treat you like family, just like they treated me like family. They're just a short drive north off Route 23 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Hey guys, it's D. Miller. You know that Low T Center has been changing men's lives through hormone care for over a decade. But did you know that they can help women balance their hormones too? If your partner experiences fatigue, moodiness, or just feeling off, she might benefit from hormone therapy at Low T Center. Help her get back to her best self. And if you have not taken the T test, what are you waiting for? Get started on TRT today. Most major insurance is accepted. Don't wait. Visit fixmylowt.com. That's fixmylowt.com.
If your neighbors describe your home as, you know, the one with that garage door, we are Deluxe Door Systems. Our beautiful Clopay doors will transform the look of your home, and for less than you think. It's that simple. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Let me tell you, some days there's nothing better than a quick refresh. So switch it up and refresh your day at Speedway with the 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks and all your favorite snacks. Speedy Rewards app required. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
Hey, Teddy. Real quick.
Yeah.
This ain't one of them.
It's definitely not.
Oh, we haven't had that in a long time.
We need a long time. It's been like 2 days.
Would you say that every day last week?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or you were thinking it?
No, I said it. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer coming up at 5:30. What did I tease for you?
You said Jackets news.
Oh, Jackets news. So, first of all, sobering Jackets news. I told you about this yesterday. It did occur today. Meredith and Madeline Gaudreau were on Good Morning America today to announce a new foundation honoring Johnny and Matthew. Today would have been Johnny's 32nd birthday. And
wow.
You watched it. I watched it. And it's just...
It was a 5-minute or so a piece. It was really well done. It was well crafted.
It's all of that. It's an important conversation. I'm glad that they're strong enough to speak on it. I'm glad that they feel like they want to start something to help other families that find themselves in tragic circumstances. It's just gut-wrenching. It is.
You have to have your tissues. I could not watch it without tears in my eyes. And they've spoken about Johnny and Matthew a lot in this last year, and this one seemed to be especially emotional. You know, we're
coming up on a year.
We're almost a year, and it's Johnny's birthday, August 13th. Here on this day, hey, wearing number 13, right? With that number being retired, but it was well done. It's anything that those two women do, I would say, is worth the watch to hear what they have to say. And
it's a tough watch, though.
Certainly,
it's
an
important watch, but it's a tough watch.
Just for fair warning, but it's a worthy cause, and for them to be setting up a foundation, you kind of saw that this would be coming. How could they not do something like this for their legacy and how much those guys mean? But it's really going to be a cool thing that they're gonna do.
So Bleacher Report put together every NHL team's Mount Rushmore of the past quarter century. And this is actually something that the Blue Jackets can participate in because they've been active for the last quarter century.
That's about it.
Right?
That's the team. Yeah.
So usually I have problems with these lists, but I have no issues with any of these four guys that they put on the Mount Rushmore. You tell me if you agree.
Where was do the list, then I want to hear your take on where the wiggle room would have been.
Sergei Bobrovsky.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude won 2 Vezina trophies in your uniform.
That's without saying.
We're not.
He would have been the number one.
Rick Nash.
Actually, Rick would have been number one. Sergei would have been right there.
Bob number one.
Okay.
And I've said, and I'm sorry, it pisses off 6-1, but Bob number one. Rick Nash on this Mount Rushmore. Zach Werenski.
Yes. And
Boone Jenner.
Yeah.
Boone Jenner, all-time leader in games played. If we're going based on skill,
he's going into his 13th year with the club, right? All of it with Columbus.
Zach Werenski,
right?
How?
Yeah, Zach's in
he's
year
been here
11,
a decade,
maybe. Yeah, he's barely 30.
All right, so Teddy, let me ask you a question because you're a big Jackets guy. You've been around for the last 25 years watching this team. Would you subtract? Would you add? What would you do?
I think those are spot on. The other names I saw mentioned, people said possibly like a Nick Foligno or a Cam Atkinson.
I see that too. Yeah, but who are you taking off? Is Nick Foligno? Nick Foligno, captain, very influential. Boone Jenner, captain, very influential, all-time leader in games played. Cam Atkinson is the all-time single-season goal scorer. I got that. But I'm not taking Boone off or Zach off or... I mean, that really be the only two that you'd have an argument with, right? I mean, Bob's not coming off.
No.
And Rick Nash is not coming off.
I don't think Zeke can come off at this point. I don't think he can. I think the only argument is that last spot there, which would be Boone, and would you consider the two names that Teddy mentioned? It would be Nick Foligno, it would be Cam Atkinson.
Now, if you
a lot of these guys were around when they were making that push to get their first, the series against Pittsburgh, which you had that great moment with Nick Foligno in the building. Fantastic moment, right? The overtime victory.
Right, it's not the Mount Rushmore of moments.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm thinking about what their involvement was with the club and the time that they spent here. But the fact that Nick was with some other clubs before and after, and Boone has spent his entire NHL career with the Jackets, all-time games leader, I think stands for something and gets him the spot.
If you were going to ask me, make a list of the most talented guys that ever played for the Blue Jackets, that's a different list because I put Artemi Panarin on that list. But the reality is he was here for a season and a half.
Of course.
And that does not amount to a Mount Rushmore placement for me.
No. I wouldn't have thought of Brad skillful, talented, like you said. Yeah, then I'm thinking about a guy like Seth Jones as well when you're talking about skilled and talented.
You wouldn't put him over Z, though?
No, I wouldn't. Not on the Mount Rushmore either.
Tugnut?
Tugnut.
Steve Mason?
Hi. Don't forget, I won a Vezina trophy, too.
He did.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He did.
He was our first Vezina trophy winner, Steve Mason.
How about Rimmer? We put him on the Mount Rushmore.
As a broadcaster. Special broadcaster spot.
McLean.
Yeah, what's that?
Doug McLean.
Worst GMs of all time, Mount Rushmore?
Yarmo.
Yeah.
Yarmo deserves a Mount Rushmore.
Scott Howson.
Scott, who else? So we had Howson, we had McLean, we had Yarmo. Is that it? And Don Waddell. But is that JD? No, because JD was a team president.
Guy, interim.
That's it, right?
That's it.
It is amazing to me that a team that generally has been really bad for 25 years has only had 4 general managers.
You should be on your 10th. I mean, with the lack of success, we should be on number 10.
Look, there's patient, and then there's ridiculous.
There's a reason the Pittsburgh Steelers can go back to like the 1960s to get to their 4th coach, right?
Right.
With Chuck Noll and...
Chuck Noll at my wedding.
What?
Yes. I didn't tell you this story?
No.
I got married. What was it? 2007. Was it?
You don't remember when you got married?
2000. It's 18 years. I had to do the math. Seems like 100 in a good way.
Let's focus on the Chuck Noll and not how long. It's 18 years.
We got married down in Bonita Springs, Florida.
Oh, Bonita.
At a little country club, right? Little balcony, very small wedding. But on the inside, there's just a restaurant. We're outside on a little balcony, but, on the other side of the sliding glass doors, there's just people eating their dinner.
Just a regular old night.
At the country club pub, And so they were in attendance whether they wanted to be or not.
Okay, so we're talking like this was just a small party wedding.
It was small.
20 people or so.
Not even.
Wow.
Not even.
Okay, but
it was our parents, it was our siblings, and that's it.
How about that?
Yeah.
Are you glad with that choice?
That's a question for another day. Anyway.
Chuck.
So we get done with the ceremony. We go back out, and people who were like maybe 3 tables of people sitting there for an early bird dinner give us a round of ovation, of applause, right?
Yeah.
And I look over, and Chuck Noll is sitting there, and he's watching all of this take place. And I said to my father-in-law, who was a member at this club, I said, "Is that Chuck Noll?" He says, "Yeah, he's a member here. I'm sure he'd love to say something to you." Right?
I'm sure he'd love to say something to you.
And so,
like what? So, hey, congratulations on the marriage.
We sort of we're walking in that direction, and Chuck Noll's wife, I assume, was sitting next to him. And she said, "Oh, what a wonderful service. It was just wonderful. And you look beautiful," she said to my wife. And Chuck is just there, very quiet. And he's much older at this point. I think he's dealing with some health issues. But his wife looked at him and said, "Say how beautiful she looked, Chuck." You look beautiful. That was Chuck Knoll.
It.
There you go.
Mrs. Knoll had to nudge Chuck into action.
That she looks beautiful.
What a guy, huh? Just a football guy.
He's a football guy.
Just a football guy.
A nice football man. So that's my trivia. Chuck Knoll was at my wedding. Chris Spielman at my wedding reception.
What was Spiel's role at the wedding reception?
He didn't have a role. He just attended. We were doing the show together at that time. So
you had the reception back.
Oh, please,
in
God,
town?
don't get me started about this. So
you had your wedding in Florida, and we went back home to have the reception.
We had the small wedding because we didn't want to deal with all of this crap. And then somehow a month later, after the honeymoon and the wedding was over, we had a big-ass reception here in Columbus.
You got pressured into doing it, do you think?
Absolutely. We didn't want to do it.
Friends pressured you into doing it?
Friends? How about the people that birthed us?
Wow.
They wanted a big party, a big show. And so Teddy went to that. Didn't you go Teddy?
I was there.
Yeah. Teddy was there.
I actually went to something.
Man.
Yeah.
Spiels was there.
Where was it?
Columbus Athletic Club.
Ooh.
Downtown.
Nice. So you seem like you had such a great time.
It was a real
good time.
It was a nice spread, too. Yeah. It was good stuff. I mean, enjoyed it.
We had a mashed potato bar.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
It's just so funny knowing Mike the way that I've gotten to know him over the last 10 to 15 years. The out-of-town wedding tracks. We've never really even talked about that, the wedding day. I don't even know if I knew you had an out-of-town wedding. But the fact that it was really small, Chuck Knoll pops in for an appearance, and then a month later, back in town, you decide, okay, got to have the party.
It was supposed to be
the party that's
much
right
more
after.
Casual. It was supposed to be just us on the beach, not even in formal clothes, and then we go out for Mexican food. And then it turned into balcony at the country club, and I showed up, and there was a harpist there. Like, it was small, but it was gaudy as hell.
Wow.
Not my call, buddy.
A harpist.
At some point,
did you get Kenny G as well?
I stopped fighting it, and I just said, "Tell me when to show up, and I'll show up."
Sure.
And that's the advice that I'll give to all future grooms out there.
Just do it.
All right, just whatever the hell they want you to do. Just do it, because your wedding day is ultimately not about you. It's about everybody else. That's what I've learned.
The reception, though, you probably broke a rule on that. That's got to be beyond the statute of limitations for having it.
I didn't want to have it.
I know you didn't.
I wanted to hide in a room and die. Get out of here. I'm going to show you my gun.
It's your finger.
Jerry Jones, your guy, Teddy, making some news today. I'll tell you why coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got traffic backing up due to a disabled vehicle that's blocking the center lane on eastbound 70 on the east side near 33. It is stop and go from Miller Avenue. And we've got a 5-minute delay on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between Sawmill Road and 71. This report is sponsored by Speedway. Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway. Refresh your fuel tank, refresh your U-tank, and refresh the vibe with 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks. Speed Rewards app required, valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
At United Dairy Farmers, peach is our most popular ice cream. And once you taste it, you'll know why. Now's the time to grab a UDF peach shake, malt, cone, or sundae. They're only here for a limited time. UDF peach ice cream, made for you.
Colin Man here for Universal Windows Direct. Are your leaky windows costing you money? Yes, they are. Right now, when you call my guys at Universal Windows Direct, you get payments as low as $99 a month or 12 months with no payments and no interest. Seriously, upgrade your home now and relax until next year. Call now and get a free in-home window and energy assessment. Choose the payment plan that's right for you. 614-502-5220 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
2 years ago, Bobby Carpenter completed treatments for knee pain at QC Kinetics. So we're checking in with the former college and pro football player to see how he's doing.
I've been asked a lot, like, how long does this last? How long does it work? I go, I've had mine for a couple of years, and everything feels very good. It feels just as good as it did when I started to turn the corner.
Bobby's an active husband, dad, and business owner. That's why 2 years ago, he heard about QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative treatments, and he knew he could trust them for his chronic knee pain.
And thankfully, with QC Kinetics, I was able to go through this, and my activities are the same as it was. I'm able to coach my kids in sports. I can play golf. I can go run.
QC Kinetics patients like Bobby don't miss a beat. No surgery or rehab, just freedom from debilitating joint pain. Ready for lasting relief from joint pain? Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation and see if you're a good candidate.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Cash for Clunkers continues during the Honda Summer Event at Lindsay Honda.
Listen up, Columbus. Cash for Clunkers is big money towards your next ride.
Up to $3,500 minimum for your trade.
Use it for the down payment, negative equity, or keep the cash.
Lease a new 2025 HRV two-wheel drive LX or 2026 Civic four-door LX for just $299 a month. Zero cash down. Just bring us your clunker. Shop Lindsay Honda, the big Honda store now. For details, visit lindsayhonda.com.
Is your money just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money's always doing something. Like auto saving for special events, tracking your teen spending, and helping protect your parents from fraud. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward, and I'm coming up on 2 full years since starting Awaken 180. Dropped 50 pounds, and I still check the scale like it owes me money. Guess what? Hasn't budged. Still under 200 pounds, still feeling great. Keeping weight off this long isn't luck or magic, it's just having the right playbook. Awaken 180 taught me exactly what works, what doesn't, and how to stay lean without the struggle. Want real, lasting results? Don't just drop the weight, retire it for good. Trust me, Awaken 180 is your winning game plan. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Join Rothman and Ice every Thursday at 2:30 for Gold Jacket Thursday.
Presented by the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
A new Hall of Famer joins the show every week. But not OJ, because he's dead and probably a murderer. The Fan.
Stanley spent his life in the saddle, wrangling whatever life threw at him. But nothing prepared him for the fight against low T and ED. Shane practically hunched him over. Bonbon pills just gave him a headache. He begged for a lifeline.
Well, maybe it's over.
Columbus Men's Clinic said no. Medical conditions, old age, there's hope. This is about real treatments. Science, not one-size-fits-all guesswork. Columbus Men's Clinic was designed for men who hate going to the doctor. Personalized plans, cutting-edge treatments, overseen by an actual medical provider that takes the time to listen. With low T and ED treatments others only dream about, we fight like hell to get you back in the saddle. Because every second you wait, your condition could worsen. Act now. Don't let time slip away. Dial 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com. Your consultation is only $99, including blood work. And you'll know your T level before you leave. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Patriot Air Comfort Systems and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
Panama Ted would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Something that you might have on your to-do list if you're a homeowner is replacing that roof. It's never the most fun thing to do, but you're going to need to do it at some point. I want to warn you, though, there are roofing companies out there that could just skip right over a really key part of the process, but not my friends at Victor's Home Solutions. I'm talking about that attic ventilation. If your attic doesn't have that proper air circulation, it can cause a lot of problems. You got mold, you got rot, leaks in the wintertime, you can't have it. They know that the ventilation, if it's not right, that roof is not going to be built the proper way. That's why they start things off with a 21-point roof inspection. It includes a very thorough inspection of your attic and the attic ventilation. Every Victor's roof comes with a well-thought-out ventilation plan, and that's why they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every single roof they install. Not only do they have the best installation crews in Ohio, but they also make sure that the roofs they install are going to last because the ventilation is going to be correct. 866-VICTORS is the number. That's 866-VICTORS, or book an appointment online at victors.com.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. T-Bone and Tyvis start things off at 6 o'clock. Bishop and Friends from 9 to noon. Paul Feinbaum, he is the Pied Piper of the Hillbillies. He will join that show at 10:30. Also, they'll talk to Josh Klingler. At 11:30, Chiefs sideline reporter. Do you know Josh Klingler?
I do. So Josh Klingler was my first point of contact in this professional radio industry. When I was a student at KU, I started at a place called 610 Sports in Kansas City, and it was an internship. I was going to work on the DA show, and that was the morning drive time show there. And the funny story about this, too, was I was easy to get, and I was incredibly nervous. I wanted to do a good job. I really wanted to have some kind of pathway, some kind of avenue to a career in sports. And so this was my first internship, and it was a big deal for me. And when I was talking to the producer that worked with Kling told me that, like, this other guy was going to reach out to me. He'll have a couple of tips for you, pointers for when to show up, because I'm not going to have a key card yet. Who will let you in? And this guy told me, he said, like, I can't remember what his name was, but the guy that Josh steered me to said, I know this is going to sound a little bit weird, but it's just kind of how we've done things in the past. It'll sound unconventional, but I would recommend you dress nice. Like, do you have a suit? Like, just dress.
It's so funny this happened to you because we had something like this happen to us here.
And
but
so
please continue.
I must have asked 10 different guys that I was friends with. We were doing our student radio thing. I even asked someone that had already started working for a couple of years, and it was so wishy-washy. I couldn't, looking back on it, and the way that we do things around here, I mean, we've got days, right, where we show up and look a little bit nicer. Might wear one of my Untuckit shirts with some nice denim jeans and nice shoes.
With a
That's
denim.
looking good.
Oh, denim like a jean.
With denim, like we talked about I Love Lucy, you couldn't go into New York City wearing denim jeans. You were a bum. You were a straight up hillbilly. So I stewed on it. I wound up wearing a suit. I mean, I didn't get a tuxedo. That would have been a bridge too far, but that would have killed the joke, right? So I show up there my first day as an intern at 610 Sports. And the funnier part of it is I would have had Fish as a boss. Fish and I missed each other by about 6 months when we did the math on when he was the PD at 610 Sports and when I started interning there.
But
So
now
I showed up.
It all comes full circle.
Full circle. I show up. I'm wearing the suit. Everybody points and laughs. But Kling was the guy that actually felt bad for me and was trying to get the rest of the staff to not pick on me so much because I was gullible enough to show up with the full suit. But he's a good guy. He'd been working there forever and still doing stuff with
He's a
the
good,
Kansas City
hardworking
Chiefs.
boy. Let him bring in your mail.
So we had a situation here back in the day, a long time ago, obviously, because he hasn't worked here for, 13 years, whatever it is. Torg hosted with me.
He would be the guy to do this.
He was also, like, in charge of all the interns, right?
The fact that Torg...
Hey, dude, I'm going to tell you how to make it in this business, dude. So he was in charge of all the interns, right?
None of them made it, right?
And
No.
so we would do, like, a little Christmas gathering as a staff at a Blue Jackets game in a suite. Right? Yeah. We would, Jackets were very kind enough to give us a suite. And instead of inviting listeners, we just had the staff come for a little Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had an intern. I forget who it was. Torg says, dude, hey, we take things a little easy around here. But for this Christmas party, we think it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
We take it seriously. So we all dress up. We're all going to be in suits, you know? So don't embarrass us by showing up in your crappy clothes and stuff like that. This is a big fancy
And if
thing.
you're bringing a +1, what do you say, like full dress?
No +1. Interns don't get a +1. Get the hell out of here. Interns
ridiculous.
with a +1. Get out of here. And so this kid, we show up like slobs like we all do, foam fingers and beers and whatever the hell else we're doing.
Your baggy pants
This
fuss.
kid shows up, I swear to God, in a suit that was about 4 sizes too big for him. He clearly borrowed it from his dad.
Oh, God.
But he just wanted to have something.
Did he look like Sal from Impractical Jokers?
He looked
wears
like
that 4XL
when
blazer.
Josh Baskin Shrinks back
That's a
down.
big reference, everybody.
That's right. Tom Hanks and
He's
big.
just standing there. Oh, God.
Oh, it was funny. I think he cried and ran away. I don't think we ever saw the kid again, did we, Teddy?
My God. Got me thinking of the lead singer in Talking Heads, too. Didn't he used to wear that gigantic suit? Was his shtick out on stage?
I believe you.
Yeah, whatever.
Jerry Jones, he's your guy, Teddy. You're a big Cowboy fan. It was revealed during the 5th episode of America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys, the Netflix documentary. Jerry Jones says he underwent treatment at the MD Anderson Cancer Center about a dozen years ago. When asked for more details by the Dallas Morning News, Jones said he had stage 4 melanoma in 2010. At stage 4, cancer has spread to other organs. For melanoma, that can be brain, lungs, liver, or gastrointestinal tract. He said, I was saved by a fabulous treatment and great doctors and a real miracle drug called PD-1 therapy. I went into trials for that PD-1, and it's been one of the great medicines. He says now he has no tumors. The topic came up because Jones explained that he was given this advice by a doctor at MD Anderson. You need to do a lot of meditation. Make a list of 10 people who just boil your blood. Start with the one at the top and wish for them the greatest things you can wish for.
Oh.
He says, at number 1, I wrote down the name Jimmy Johnson. Nobody else made the list because he said I couldn't get past that first mother effer.
Well, they haven't won a Super Bowl since Jimmy.
I thought they kissed and made up, no?
Yeah, he's probably just sort of making a joke about it.
Just making a joke.
Because they did have real history, but...
Well, I know they had real history, but I thought they put that aside.
Yeah, because he inducted him into the Cowboys.
What do you think, Jerry?
I want me some glory hole.
Why don't we go a little later in this segment?
I was just looking at you and seeing how long we're going to...
what time it was.
How long we're going to yap about
Fishy.
Jerry Jones.
I'm going to save your marriage. Not you in general, Timmy, everybody else. I'm going to save your marriage with some advice coming up next. Cowan Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Things are moving a little slow on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue. And you're looking at a 10-minute delay due to an accident that's in the right lane on southbound 71 at 270 on the North Outer Belt. It will be stop and go from Big Walnut Road. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil. Meineke, doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone, and I've got a public service announcement for your taste buds. The legendary Sanders Bumpy Cake is finally here in Ohio. Yes, that Sanders Chocolate Fudge Bumpy Cake. Rich devil's food cake topped with smooth buttercream bumps and smothered in thick chocolatey fudge. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It's the dessert you didn't know you needed until now. Perfect for your next barbecue, tailgate, or a family function. And if you've never had one of these, well, trust me, once you try it, you're going to be hooked. Grab your Sanders Bumpy Cake today at Kroger or Meijer and taste what the hype's all about.
We can come the day you call us.
We're 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Brian, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Okay, ask away.
Sometimes when we're talking, I hear a little sparkling sound.
Is it when one of us says, all you have to do is point?
There it is. Did you hear that?
That's the sound of magic happening.
Magic? Like we can come the day you call us? Wow.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
You know, it's not the shoes. It's what you can put in them that makes all the difference. Hey, it's Anthony. I've been a customer at the Good Feet store for a while now, and I'm all about my personally fit arch supports. They support my feet better than all the insoles I've jammed into my shoes over the years. And my Good Feet arch supports help me in a ton of ways, from overall support and balance to stabilizing my heels and the fact they distribute my body weight, especially when I'm golfing. I literally have spring in my step now. Check them out for yourself. The free fitting is designed to help them understand you, your pain, and your discomfort. It's simple. Just stop by the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway or Stringtown Road in Grove City. You don't need an appointment, but you can certainly schedule one very easily online. Get back to living the life you love with the Good Feet store. For more than 30 years, they've taken great pleasure in helping thousands discover the comfort they've been dreaming of, just like me. Get professionally fitted at goodfeet.com.
Skyline
Skyline is introducing a new chicken chili. Come get that world-famous Skyline flavor you love with a new protein option. Try the new Skyline chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. At Columbus Skyline locations only while supplies last.
Bobby Carpenter here for Germain Toyota. Swing by Germain Toyota and ask for Marcello and discover unbeatable deals and a wide selection of new and certified pre-owned Toyota vehicles. Visit them at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My AC stopped working. Your competition says it's fried. When I saw their cost to replace it, I could have just died.
We can give a second opinion, give you options and advice. We'll strive to earn your trust and make you a client for life.
Get a free second opinion. Replace or repair.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Coming soon to a wallet near you. More money in more Ohioans' pockets, thanks to President Trump and Congressman Mike Carey. Congressman Carey worked with President Trump to pass the biggest tax cut for working families and senior citizens in American history. Carey's efforts secured $6,000 in tax relief for Ohio seniors, eliminated taxes on tips and overtime work, and even expanded the child tax credit to $2,200. And with the largest investment ever in border security and preventative measures in place to eliminate waste and fraud in the Medicaid program, Ohioans aren't just more prosperous thanks to Mike Carey. We're safer, too. To learn more about President Trump and Congressman Mike Carey's historic investments in American prosperity, we invite you to call Congressman Carey's office at 614-927-6902 or visit carey.house.gov. Paid for with official funds from the office of Mike Carey.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Save a good deal more on fresh family favorites this week at Meijer. Locally grown blueberries are 3 pints for $5. Fresh from Meijer Family Pack chicken drumsticks are $1.29 per pound. Select Kellogg cereal 3 for $6 when you buy 3 or more. And select Coca-Cola, Pepsi, 7-Up, or Dr. Pepper 12-pack cans are buy 2, get 1 free. Plus deposit where applicable. Getting a good deal more on the quality foods your family loves and deserves. That's the good life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders suffered an oblique injury while warming up for practice today. He is unlikely to play, according to reports in Saturday's exhibition game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Cincinnati Reds trying for a second straight win when they continue at home with Philadelphia. Game is presently in a rain delay. Making his return to the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green, who's been out for about almost 2 months. Cincinnati remains 2 back in the National League wildcard race. Cleveland Guardians go for a second straight win when they host the Miami Marlins tonight. Guardians going to play 1 game back in the AL wildcard race, and the Columbus Clippers continue their road series at Toledo. This update brought to you by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call Dr. Mark Levy's office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit him online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
I talked to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. There's a lot of window companies out there. Maybe you're saying, Common Man, which one should I choose? Well, first of all, how about the one that pays me? And that's Universal Windows Direct. But they also provide you with an exemplary service and fantastic value like this. You buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. If you have 8 windows that need replacing, you only pay for 4. It's that simple. Plus, you'll get no interest for 5 whole years. That's 60 months of zero interest financing, which makes upgrading your home not just smart, but affordable too. So don't waste your time with those other companies. Go with my guys, Universal Windows Direct. Call them today for your free in-home estimate. 614-502-5220 or universalwindowsdirect.com. Hey, Teddy, why is the Reds game starting at 5 o'clock today?
They have their concert series this week. They had Snoop Dogg the other night, and tonight, Train.
Little drops of Jupiter in her ear. They had Snoop Dogg last night?
I think it was
I
last
haven't seen any
night.
clips of that.
I saw one of him in the suite, and he was smoking something in there.
Oh, I don't know. Smoking a little doobie, huh? I can't see too good.
He's got a little glaucoma?
That's right. He's got a prescription for that.
Train, huh?
Yeah.
Pat Monahan.
Your guy.
And Snoop Dogg's guy, Pot Monahan.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, when I first moved out to Bakersfield, California, I packed up my entire belongings, my Pontiac Grand Am.
Oh, man.
Whatever didn't fit.
You were a spring chicken ready
Whatever
to grab the
didn't
bull
fit,
by the horns.
Didn't make the trip. And I had a CD changer in my car that my girlfriend had bought me at the time.
Was that the 6-disc?
No, just, I said changer, it's wrong. It's just a single disc. But it had the removable faceplate.
In case someone wanted to rob you.
Don't be stealing mine.
Yeah.
No.
I had
That's
one of
going to be
those.
useless.
Yeah, Teddy.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Carry in your
I had,
pocket like
I had
a loser.
all my CDs packed in the trunk, right? But I had 2 of them for the drive. 2,000 miles. I had 2 CDs to alternate with for the drive. And it was Creed, no joke, My Own Prison.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Train. What was their third album? My Private Nation? Yeah, I think it was the third album, My Private Nation. And I listened to those sort of like on a loop. And then I listened to some local radio when I would drive into a town that I cared about. It's a good time.
Why didn't you just pop more CDs up there in the front seat?
They were all packed away.
Packed away? I mean, you knew you were going to be driving from St. Charles, Illinois to
I didn't have a lot of
California.
space. I had snacks next to me.
It's a CD. You get one of those little booklets. How did you not have one of the Case Logic visor flip downs?
No, I didn't have that.
I had the 2 flipper right there. So I had, 12, probably 20 CDs that were basically like your hotkeys. Like you've got your soundboard right there. That was my hotkeys for CDs that I could just flip in there.
Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way?
To see the lights all faded. Man, heaven is overrated.
See, and you know what? I just looked up the lyrics for that because I wasn't positive what it was. I always thought that he was saying Van Halen is overrated.
Van Halen is overrated.
I swear to God, I thought that's what he said. For 20-something years, I thought that's what he said.
Music is chock full of things like that.
I thought he said Van Halen is overrated. That's kind of mean. Also, they are kind of overrated, Ty. I'm sorry.
I couldn't get down with that Hey Soul Sister song. That one would get annoying to me after the 7 millionth play of him going, Hey Soul Sister.
You know what else is annoying?
That.
Eddie Van Halen doing the same riff in every GD song he ever does.
Oh.
Come on now.
Oh.
He's
Didn't you tell
one of
me
the best all
earlier,
time.
Teddy, that you're glad that he's dead?
No, I never said any of that.
That's a little cold.
I'm a big Van Halen guy. They're probably top
Halen is overrated.
top 5 all time rock and roll band. Yeah.
At least Guns N' Roses are still banging and just putting out really good live music.
Yeah,
At least we got that.
The squeaky
At least
mouse
Axl.
that is Axl.
At least
Jungle,
You should really have Michael McDonald just sing for them. It's the same. Welcome to the jungle. We got a funny game.
don't you dare put Axl Rose into the conversation with that legend, that musical genius.
Michael McDonald?
Doobies, baby.
Oh, I burned my mouth on some pizza.
By the way, our new fella here at the radio station, Tyler Danberg, who's going to be doing some Buckeye women's basketball, Buckeye football sidelines, baseball play-by-play. He is a classic rock fan. He loves a lot of the 70s, 80s genre.
He plays all the instruments.
He's a musician. He's a guitarist. He fancies himself a drummer over a guitarist, but plays that in the piano. His favorite band? Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Some baby-making music right there. Don't be like Terry Kath now.
What's up with Terry Kath?
Terry Kath was the lead guitarist for Chicago. He's a fantastic guitarist. Even Jimi Hendrix said
he's died young,
He's
right?
better than me.
Yeah.
That's how good Terry Kath was. Terry Kath, like a lot of the musical artists back in the day, certainly not now, had a little problem with the drugs and the alcohol. Oh, yeah. I'd like to punch Peter Cetera right in the face sometimes. He just got that type of voice. Anyway, so Terry Kath at a party, and he said, "Hey, there's a gun on the table. Hey, it's not loaded. I'm going to put it up to my head and shoot myself. Ha, ha, ha." But it was loaded, and he shot himself in the head and died. Man, that party died too, didn't it, Timmy?
It's a bad party.
It's a bad party.
Yeah.
Hey, how was the party, Timmy? That was pretty bad, actually. One of the greatest guitarists of all time shot himself in the head and died. The worst part is he landed right in the pretzels. We couldn't have any. Couldn't have any after that.
Had to get a whole new bag. Oh, boy. Don't be like Terry. That's your message?
Don't be like Terry. If there's a gun on the table,
maybe don't touch it.
Tempt fate.
Yeah, maybe don't touch it.
Mess you up.
Don't play a fake game of Russian roulette. Don't do anything with it.
All right, I am going to, I promise. We got a little off track this hour. I'm sorry. Fish is very upset.
We just started.
Yeah, the hour just started. I think we were incredibly late last hour.
Van Halen is overrated.
Stop it.
I'm going to save your marriage. I'm going to tell you, this is backed by science, by the way. I was reading a story today about what couples need to do with each other to sustain a long-lasting relationship. And it has nothing to do with sexy time, none of that. It's a very simple thing we all can do, and we'll do it tonight together. I'll tell you about it next. Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is moving slow on westbound 161 between Johnstown Road and Hamilton Road, and you're going to hit a 10-minute slowdown if you're on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 33 and 71. This report is sponsored by Murphy Tractor. Your job is demanding, so choose a partner who delivers more. At Murphy Tractor and Equipment, they provide John Deere equipment that sets the standard for reliability and performance. Visit murphytractor.com and take your job site to the next level. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
We could tell you what makes Giant Eagle special, but we think our customers say it best.
I love the fresh produce. I love the fresh meat.
I'm pretty sure the fish guy knows me by now. We're buds.
I love to grill. That alone keeps me coming back.
The people that work here are so nice and so helpful.
Everybody loves the cakes from Giant Eagle.
On every shelf, in every department, we're always going for better because being your Giant Eagle matters.
This is my Giant Eagle.
This is my Giant Eagle.
This is my Giant Eagle.
Keep your summer fun going in a new Toyota Camry, America's best-selling car. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through September 2nd, get 4.99 APR financing on any new 25 Camry. Or lease a new Camry LE for just $279 a month for 36 months with $36.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Win big at Eldorado Scioto Downs, your Caesars Rewards hotspot. Play over 1,700 hot games. Sip craft brews at Brew Brothers. And dine at Guy Fieri's Trattoria with its famous 68-layer lasagna. Enjoy live music at Vail Bar and harness racing now through September. Experience nonstop thrills where rewards never stop. Must be 21 plus to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Ready to ride the waves or hit the road for less? Refinance your boat or motorcycle loan with CME and let them try to beat your rate by 1.5% APR. Enjoy no payments for 90 days and rates as low as 6.25% APR. It's never been easier to lower your rate and free up cash. Make the smart move. Refinance with CME today. Terms and conditions apply. Minimum floor rate of 6.25% APR. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit CMEFCU.org for additional details.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
Other stations have crappy ratings and they wonder why no one listens. So instead of investing money in local talent, they fire people and plug in AI voices. Gee, real entertainment. Well, all of our dummies are real, damn it. The Fan, Ohio's real human destination.
Now is a great time to schedule a back-to-school dental appointment. Dr. Hal Jeter, president of the Ohio Dental Association, is here to tell us more.
Your child's teeth and gums need the right food, nutrition, and vitamins to grow strong and stay healthy. Help them maintain good oral health by brushing every morning and night, flossing, visiting the dentist twice a year, and developing good eating habits. As kids head back to school, it's important to know that foods and drinks high in sugar, acidity, and other cavity-promoting substances are often low in nutritional value, and they have the potential to create plaque capable of damaging tooth enamel. A back-to-school dental appointment can diagnose any potential problems and improve your child's oral health. Ohio Dental Association member dentists are located throughout the state, are dedicated to providing the highest quality dental care, are bound by the highest ethical standards, and obtain superior ongoing education and training. Ask if your dentist is a member of the Ohio Dental Association so you know you are being treated by the best. To find an ODA dentist in your area, visit ODA.org.
Make your first lawn move with the reliable performance and power of Steel battery tools. Hedge trimmers, mowers, string trimmers, and more. Shop in-store or online at steeldealers.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Little sunshine, but also the chance of a shower or storm on this Wednesday. Temperatures holding in the low to mid 80s. Overnight, we'll fall back down to the upper 60s with a few pockets of fog early in the day. During the day, more sunshine and clouds, light winds, and lower humidity with highs in the mid to upper 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Hey, Jeff Rimmer will join us. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer at 5:30.
Can't wait to find out what his favorite Train song is.
Hello?
I'm sure he knows a lot of those.
Van Halen is overrated. I actually listened to some Van Halen this weekend, Teddy. Threw it on.
Panama.
I got there. It was best of both worlds. It's like I only have one Van Halen, the compilation best of.
That's all you do.
I don't like them enough. I know
I don't
that's
either.
sacrilege.
No.
I understand.
I'm with you. I've never, Teddy, you'll hate to hear this, but I've never been a big Poison guy. I've never been a big Van Halen guy. So,
but you love Motley Crue.
You know what I'm
Never
on tonight?
been,
I'm going to put on some Motley Crue. Actually, Teddy, I saw that next month or the month at whatever it is, sometime this fall, they're coming out with a new Motley Crue retrospective album, CD.
Okay.
All remastered. All good stuff.
It's going to be good for the stereo. Going to be very good for the stereo.
It should be, unless it's done poorly. But Teddy, you can come over and have a little listening party.
I would love to.
I'll order some pizza and we'll listen to a little Motley Crue.
Let's do it. Yeah, get some tattoos.
Maybe we'll invite some girls. They'll turn us down.
Hey.
So we can invite them. I was reading an article today about how to really strengthen your relationship. And, a lot of people talk about communication. A lot of people talk about, being in touch with the needs of your partner. That's all very important.
Yes, sure.
But they said, this is backed by science too, that couples who gossip together have stronger relationships.
Yeah, I can
when
see that.
When you can sit down together at the end of the day and really talk some trash about people in your office or people that you can't stand. Did you hear what this chick did or whatever? That really strengthens the bond between two people.
Well, you know what? You are actually reinforcing something that me and Sarah have been very good at for a number of years.
And that's why
This is why we're going strong into our 40s here.
That's right.
Yeah, that's great.
There's nothing, I will sit down, my wife will look at me. You think she's very sweet and innocent. A lot of people deal with her in a professional setting. Oh, she's so nice. She's not nice. She's a horrible, horrible person. She wants
she's
to
not in my 65%
about everybody. No, she is though, because she's a good one. She's good and bad at the same time.
And bad. Pick one.
Good. It's all good and it's bad.
It's just nasty.
But man,
and
she
great.
likes to talk some trash. She wants to know what the gossip is. She's not satisfied when I say I have no gossip. I got to make up gossip for her. Teddy, I'm sorry. You're having 4 extramarital affairs. So if she talks to you about that,
are you? Wait a minute. You've had to.
I gotta make it up.
You've had to make up gossip about this place. We changed the lineup like 4 months ago. But nothing
that's
gossip
old
was
news.
all over the place.
That's old news.
Yeah.
Come on, she wants new stuff. I got Teddy sleeping with the Rockettes.
I kick really high. I kick and I stretch and I kick.
Just so you know.
Oh, man.
Gossip and having an open relationship about your bowels.
And having sex with whoever you want. Whenever you want.
That probably doesn't work.
That too. That's the big one.
Right. And
that's the big one.
When stocky, annoying radio hosts get Gabby Thomas to come over, that also saves the marriage.
Just get over that.
I'm not going to get over it.
Just get over that.
It
ain't
saw her
going
on
to
the
happen.
gram today.
Just stop looking. Just stick to me, Martina. Just stick to fantasy gals that nothing will ever happen
Here's
to.
the annoying thing about you. You'll send me the videos of the dancing hot girls, even when you know that I follow the same dancing hot girl.
I want you to draw me like one of your French gals.
Idiot. You know that? You're really a stupid idiot.
Continue. I send you the videos.
Look at my boobies, Jack.
There you go. I send you the videos. Yes, you hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I follow them. I see them. I seen it.
You already seen it.
You know that I follow Martina.
But so what that you've seen it, but me sending it to you, it gives us a special connection about it. Lets you know that I seen it too. So then we can both.
I don't need to know that.
We can both do like a proverbial point, like, ooh, Ocho.
Odell Beckham Jr. says, don't believe the retirement rumors. He's not done yet.
Odell Beckham Jr.?
Also, he's only 32, and he's been washed up for 6 years.
Yeah, isn't that fascinating? He's only 32 years old. It does feel like he's been done for a decade now. And props to him. When he had his heyday, he was incredible.
That's
he was
fine.
one of the top guys in the National Football League.
Long time ago.
Oh, it's over. I mean, hey, Michael Thomas had a heyday as well, and he ain't in it anymore. How old can Michael even be? 32 as well?
Same age.
I doubt he's
out of
older.
the league now, isn't he?
I don't think he's currently in the league.
Well,
I think this is the first
year. A lot of injury issues.
Yeah. And Odell had some as well, like when he got into those late 20s, early 30s years, but bounced around a little bit, had his time with the Ravens, did okay. But
you know the thing about Odell, you know what the rumor is on him?
I heard it, yeah.
You heard it?
Yeah. Why don't you just tell everybody if they forgot?
It's all right.
He's into some stuff.
Okay.
He likes some things.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Richard Kimball doesn't feel well.
Odell's not well.
There was a fine young lady, not to be confused with the Fine Young Cannibals. Good, clean 80s band. She drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh, like no one else. You don't remember that?
I gotta listen to that one on my way home. Cannibals?
Fine Young Cannibals.
Fine Young Cannibals?
Yeah, come on, man.
All right.
Anyway, so this chick slid into his DMs.
Yeah.
And they developed a relationship, this girl and Odell Beckham, purely physical.
So you are going to tell us.
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Up to a point. And she spilled some of the tea. See, she's with the gossip, too, about what a relationship with Odell Beckham Jr. was like. He
spilled the tea like the app.
Had a little bit of a fetish. Now, she was from out of town. And he said that he would pay for her flight to come in, first class, anything she needs. And, I'm going to take care of you. And you come in, we'll have a good time. I only have one request of you. And that is before you come to my house, I want you to enjoy a number 2. Okay.
Like at McDonald's?
No.
She got a great ass.
Bang that all night.
Shut up. Enjoy a number 2, but I don't want you to do any sort of wiping or maintenance down there. I want you just to leave it.
Jesus.
What? This isn't me. This is what he wanted.
You're not well.
Why is it me that's not well?
You, but
this is a real story.
Yeah, it's a real story, but something ain't right with you. You get too much. You get too giddy about these opportunities. You really love it.
Oh, stop it!
Love it.
You stop pretending like you don't love it too.
Keep on. Keep going.
That's it.
Keep going.
They'd have some fun time together. Just au natural.
Au natural. What is a name for that? Do they have a fun name for that?
Gross.
It'd be gross.
The biggest load that we've seen.
How does somebody
Flacco, my Cracko,
become into that?
I don't know, man.
How does that happen?
There's a fetish for everything.
Yeah, but
fetish for everything.
Wouldn't it feel better like
there's
that they could stay sanitary at least?
No,
like that you can't
there's
get
someone
sick?
listening to us right now.
It has to be.
And they're saying, ooh, Ocho.
Right.
I hope she comes over.
Just the thought of it.
The thought of it.
Just the thought. Oh, dear God. All that dirt. oh, Eureka.
This is the show, and we're not going to change it.
What? You wiping 12 to 15 times.
I know.
He ain't a fan of you, buddy.
No, man. I'll bleed.
He's more in the Teddy and I's wheelhouse.
I've got BH stigmata.
BH, always my code at Mickey D's. Hey, it's BH 27.
CBS will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the NFL today.
How do you transition out of that?
I'm going to do it in a second. Hold on a second.
What are you even trying for?
In week 3 this season, Brent Musburger is going to make another appearance. He's just making the rounds.
Oh, wow.
He's going to make another appearance.
Beautiful woman.
Now, here's I think they have to bring Greg Gumbel back from the dead. Have a seance.
Oh, I miss
bring
Greg.
him back because he's a big part of NFL today. And let me tell you something. I know that he works for another network and all this other stuff, but I would love to see Terry Bradshaw show up there. I mean, that's where he started cutting his teeth. That's where he made a name for himself as a broadcaster on the NFL today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He also does not like to wipe cracky.
Big fan.
See?
Odell's a big fan.
See? That's my transition.
Was it, though?
No.
I have diarrhea.
All right, speaking of someone who doesn't like to wipe cracky but has a nurse that does it for him. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got some stop-and-go traffic on westbound 670 between 71 and Neal Avenue. About a 5-minute slowdown there. And you're going to hit a 10-minute delay due to a disabled vehicle that's in the center lane on eastbound 70 on the east side at 33. It is a little slow there from Miller Avenue. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Crispy chicken's better at a Taco Bell taco or burrito or both. Try Taco Bell's new crispy chicken taco and or burrito today at participating Taco Bell stores for limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Rates as low as 5.54% APR and a $400 cash bonus when you refinance your auto loan with BMI Federal Credit Union. Visit bmifcu.org/refinance.
At Baths R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement, and that starts with the team who brings your vision to life. Our installers aren't just skilled, they're experts.
This is who we are.
This is what we do all day, every day.
Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, low to no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BATH to schedule your free estimate or go to bathsrus.com. 380-225-2284. Baths R Us, where dreams soak in.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Hey Columbus, Jeff Rimmer here, back in Columbus for a little hockey and to visit my good friends at Buyers Volkswagen. Whether you want to buy, sell, or service your next Volkswagen, Buyers has all the options. Browse their entire inventory online at columbusvw.com or visit one of their friendly Volkswagen brand specialists. Or for more personal touch and exceptional experience, it's awaiting for you right there at Buyers. Come see why it's better to buy at Buyers Volkswagen. They're by the airport.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Broadcasting live from Shady Acres Retirement Village. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Sponsored by Buyers Imports, Hamilton Road by the airport.
He is the legendary voice of your Columbus Blue Jackets. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, Rims.
Hello there, guys. Yes, this is the real Jeff Rimmer, not the AI representation.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that last week, Jeff.
Nobody can confuse you, Rims. I got it.
Anyway, lots to talk about today, guys. Lots to talk about.
Why don't we start with this? I saw that the Bleacher Report, they did a Mount Rushmore, so obviously 4 of, the top players of every franchise of the past 25 years. And for the Blue Jackets, they selected Sergei Bobrovsky, Rick Nash, Boone Jenner, and who am I missing?
Did you say Z?
Zach Werenski. Yeah. That's right. I said that I wouldn't change any of those out. Do you agree?
Nope. I do not agree. I would change one, and I would put Artemi Panarin.
Ooh, really?
On the Mount Rushmore.
So who are you taking out, Boone?
Well, it's funny that you say, who am I taking out? No, Boone certainly is under consideration, but he's got a few more years with the Jackets. And by the way, that's my name drop, one of my name drops today, because I had a nice conversation with Boone yesterday. He's 100% health-wise, already back in Columbus, getting ready for the season, and he's very excited about the prospects ahead for the Blue Jackets this season. So we got that out of the way, but there's quite a bit of Blue Jacket kind of news today that I can share here as we go along on our segment.
So you're just ignoring my question altogether. You just want to skip over the fact that you're going to take a guy out who's played the most games in franchise history and put a guy in that played a year and a half.
You got to dig in on that. You got to dig in on that, Rimmer.
That's not a slight on Boone whatsoever. You've got to go with Bobrovsky. Let's go by the process of elimination here. You've got to go with Bobrovsky. 2 Vezina trophies with the Blue Jackets. We're going to erase the 2 Stanley Cups that he won with Florida because that wasn't in our house. Then there's Zach Werenski, who has arguably had the best season of his career, the best by a Blue Jackets defenseman in franchise history. And, of course, Rick Nash, whose number is hanging from the rafters at Nationwide. So that leaves one member of Mount Rushmore, Columbus Blue Jackets, and I would just give Panarin the edge. And again, no slight whatsoever on Boone Jenner. He still has an opportunity. He's going to play more hockey, and he could unseat, without question, he could unseat Panarin as time goes on.
All right, Jeff, you mentioned you wanted to get to some news. We saw the CBJ, they signed a restricted free agent. Is that what you wanted to hit on or something bigger?
No. Well, I wouldn't say bigger, but there's a lot of Blue Jackets, or should we say ex-Blue Jackets in the news today. Michael Puccia signing that two-way contract with the team. I like that signing. He certainly showed in his limited time with the Blue Jackets that he can certainly fill in. He's got tremendous speed, first on the forecheck. He can contribute offensively, scored a couple of big goals for the team, and he's still a young player. He's on a two-way contract. But there are or former Blue Jackets in the news today. And, Michael, you'll jump on me for this, but I'm so glad that Emil Bemstrom is now a forgotten player with this Columbus Blue Jacket franchise. He's signed with the Swiss Elite League, and I will predict he'll be outstanding in that league. He doesn't have to worry about playing in traffic. He can work on his shot that we all heard was a tremendous shot, but he never seemed to get it on the net. So Bemstrom
is there a guy, seriously, that's not a goaltender that you hate more than Bemstrom?
My gosh, it's just coming out of the radio.
He was frustrating. That's all I'll say. I can't tell you how many times I built up the anticipation, expecting at least a shot on goal, only to see him send it wide. And, of course, as well, he did not go into those heavy places, as Ken Hitchcock would say, to get the job done. So, yeah.
Can I tell a little private story about you and me having a dinner talking about him?
Please.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Please.
Anyway. So we're having dinner. Rim and I are having dinner. And it's right before the season's going to start. And you look at me and you say, this guy is going to make the team. And I said, who? And he said, Bemstrom. I said, well, why didn't you talk to Yarmo and JD about how much he sucks? I tell them every day. They don't listen to me. Is that wrong?
Very accurate. Very well done.
All right, go ahead.
So
More
you're
news.
pissed that he was going to make the team,
Yes,
and
he
you were
was
just
pissed.
beyond frustrated with it. It's good.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. Jack Johnson, all the best to him. He was a great Blue Jacket. Certainly he's not on the Mount Rushmore of Columbus, but just a terrific person. He, unlike Jeff Carter, welcomed the trade to the Columbus Blue Jackets, and I'll never forget, he arrived off a plane from Los Angeles, immediately stepped into the booth and started talking to me about the team in the first intermission, and said how excited he was to be back in the Midwest. Of course, he went to Michigan. We won't hold that against him, and was so excited about putting on the Blue Jacket uniform. He was a tremendous player for this team in a limited role last year. He showed leadership off the ice, played in half the games, and was there when the team needed him. Jack Johnson, a pro, and I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope he makes the team because he's on a PTO there. Now, here's an interesting name. Jack Roslovic scored 20 goals last season, remains unsigned. I like Jack. Terrific guy. I'm surprised Carolina gave up on him or didn't re-sign him after scoring 20 goals during the regular season. He did not perform well in the playoffs. Now, the word is there are two teams that are interested in signing Jack, and they've got to clear out some salary to sign him. He's a Columbus kid, tremendous skater, got a good shot, good head on his shoulders. He can win faceoffs, and I understand Toronto and Vancouver are in serious talks with Jack, but I wouldn't be surprised if other teams jumped in here. He's certainly out there, and he is available. The only other name that I want to mention is former Blue Jackets coach. And I don't think I mentioned this on any previous shows. I've known about it for a while, but he is now over in St. Petersburg, Russia, and he is the head coach of the Shanghai team. Now, they play in the KHL. They played in China, but the team has moved to St. Petersburg and will play there this year. And if you get a chance, go to Twitter, go to Spit and Chicklets. They've got the video from the Shanghai team. It's the best video. I'll go beyond hockey, that an announcement by a team for a new coach or even a player gets. Go to the Spit and Chicklets app, and you'll see it there. It's just a tremendous video, and I suggest you guys take a look at it here before the end of the show.
Well, who's the coach? You said it was former Jackets coach. Who is it?
Former Jacket.
Gerard Gallant.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were talking about. All right, hey, this segment, by the way, Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends, Buyers Imports by the Airport. You want to talk about your friends, Rims?
Oh, you know it. We've kind of missed the last couple of weeks, but we're back in the fold here today, and good people serving good people. We're talking about the guys at Buyers Imports by the Airport. They started their business, I never mentioned this before, with horse and buggy. you could get a horse and buggy from Byers Imports when they first opened up. Byers is a big name, and it's Byers Imports by the airport, where they've got over 100 factory-trained technicians ready to serve you at all times.
They got their horses brought over from Europe, too, right? Just like the car selection?
Good thought there.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't answer that because possibly that's the case. Maybe they're old broken down horses, race horses from over in Europe. But the horse and buggy was the way Byers started many, many years ago.
All right, so you brought up Boone Jenner. Is that the only name that you have to drop today?
Well, is that not a significant name?
No, it's
I mean,
fine,
you got
but
him on Mount Rushmore.
We normally, I like how you said, I think he sucks, but you've got him on Mount Rushmore.
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. He's one of my closest friends on the team. Come on.
We normally finish up with name dropping, and you just sort of started with it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I started with it today because we started talking about Mount Rushmore, Columbus style.
No, we
so
did.
What else am I going to do?
I want to know.
You guys open the door, and
just
I
start
just
talking.
Jeff,
interrupt him.
I want to know who, for you, is one of the worst guys that you ever came across in the National Hockey League.
Emil Benson.
A real bad guy.
Bad guy in what respect?
We were talking earlier in the show. For instance, out of all the people in the world, what percentage of people do you think are actually good people? Just in your heart. Like, how many percentage of people on planet Earth, how many of them are good people to you?
Well, I'd say the majority of people that I've come in contact in the sports world and beyond hockey, including hockey, of course, but in other sports.
Give me a percentage number. What percentage of people are good people to you?
I'd say 90, 95%.
Whoa.
95%.
Wow. So you think all three of us are good guys, for sure, then?
I never said that.
See, that's good.
I just want to point out, now you like Teddy. Teddy's your buddy, right? You talk to Ted all the time, right?
Teddy is the best. Mike, you and I have had our debates. I won't call them differences, but you're not a bad guy.
But Teddy's answer to that question, how many people on Earth are good people? He said 35%. Okay.
Really?
You said 95%. Timmy said 65%. I said 12%.
I'm not surprised at that. But I tend to look at people and look at their good qualities. I mean, I can find and pick people apart as well as you can. You got 12%. I could do that, but most of the time, in fact, 99.75% of the time, I try to find the good quality.
Well, we know that because you stuck up for O.J. Simpson the other week. He's like, he's nice to me. What he did in his spare time, I don't know.
Well, like I said, you can only judge people the way they are to you.
Exactly.
And
right.
And
Stalin was a great pen pal. I'll tell you what. He didn't do anything to me.
The Supreme Leader has been a great guy when I came across him.
No. Yeah.
We are talking about people that I know. I
Bill Cosby.
Know. All right.
Right, O.J. Simpson. Got it. Thank you, Rims. We'll talk to you next week. Larry King.
Don't forget my good friend Larry King.
Yes.
Loan me $50.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk to you next week.
Did I ever tell you that story?
Gotta go. Name
next
dropping.
Week.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a 10-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. And if you're on northbound 315 between 670 and North Broadway, we've got about a 10-minute delay there. This report is sponsored by Speedway. Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway. Refresh your fuel tank, refresh your U-tank, and refresh the vibe with 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks. Speed Rewards app required. Valid through 8/26/25. CF for full terms. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Then you are under siege. From the minute you hit adult hood, stress, bad sleep, junk food, screens, pressure, it all chips away at your testosterone, your energy, and your confidence. But no one tells you that. And no one tells you the benefit of screening early when you're younger. Research has found that maintaining optimal hormone levels prevents severe men's health issues later in life. At Columbus Men's Clinic, we fight for you. The tired dad, the high performers running on fumes, the gym grinders, the man whom online pills have failed. This is for every man, young and old. Forget pills from apps or emails. You need a real medical provider, a clinic that'll fight like hell to get you back in the saddle. Guys, the future is local. Real clinics, real specialists, real answers. Testosterone results in minutes, not days. Columbus Men's Clinic's friendly staff is on standby, ready to tackle your ED, your low T, and enhance your life. Call right now, 614-300-7400, or go to columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
If your kiddo learning the trumpet is a more pleasant sound than your garage door opening, we are Deluxe Door Systems, fixing crappy garage doors for less than you think. Straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Skyline is introducing a new chicken chili. Come get that world-famous Skyline flavor you love with a new protein option. Try the new Skyline chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. At Columbus Skyline locations only while supplies last.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone, and I've got a public service announcement for your taste buds. The legendary Sanders Bumpy Cake is finally here in Ohio. Yes, that Sanders Chocolate Fudge Bumpy Cake. Rich devil's food cake topped with smooth buttercream bumps and smothered in thick chocolatey fudge. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It's the dessert you didn't know you needed until now. Perfect for your next barbecue, tailgate, or a family function. And if you've never had one of these, well, trust me, once you try it, you're going to be hooked. Grab your Sanders Bumpy Cake today at Kroger or Meijer and taste what the hype's all about.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Your family may not listen to you, but we will. Sundays at 11, it's The Fan Call-In Show presented by ESPN Bet at Hollywood Casino Columbus. You're welcome.
The trash talk, the bad trade requests, the horrible reaches on draft picks. It's fantasy football time, and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is giving you a chance to hold your fantasy draft in a fantasy location. On August 24th, host your fantasy draft party at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook, which will include a $100 dining credit, draft board, and swag. Visit 971thefan.com and sign up for your fantasy draft party package. Must be 21 years or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for help.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward, and I'm coming up on 2 full years since starting Awaken 180. Dropped 50 pounds, and I still check the scale like it owes me money. Guess what? Hasn't budged. Still under 200 pounds, still feeling great. Keeping weight off this long isn't luck or magic. It's just having the right playbook. Awaken 180 taught me exactly what works, what doesn't, and how to stay lean without the struggle. Want real, lasting results? Don't just drop the weight. Retire it for good. Trust me. Awaken 180 is your winning game plan. Awaken180weightloss.com.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer and who's with him tonight? Austin Ward?
Austin, baby.
My guy.
Love beaming Austin.
What, Teddy? What'd you say?
You owe me a Windows.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All I hear is, I'm a window!
Owe me Windows!
I'm a window! Let me tell you about my good friends at Universal Windows Direct. Okay? We've all been feeling the heat.
Okay.
And if your home... Shut up. If your home isn't staying cool, your windows might be the reason why you can't blast the AC all day. But if your windows aren't doing their job, all that cool air going right out the window.
AC.
Literally.
AC can't do it all.
No, AC Slater. It's on the wrestling team.
Stonewashed jeans.
Mm-hmm. Called Jesse Spano Mama.
Thick-waisted jeans.
It's back now, though.
Bring it back.
Oh, some of the girls from TV?
Elastic cuffs.
They've got the jeans up to their bosom line.
Crazy, right?
It's crazy.
Man.
Anyway, Universal Windows Direct. You buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. And there's no limit. If you have 8 windows that need replacing, you only pay for 4. If you need 20 windows, You only pay for 10. It's that simple. And no interest for 5 whole years. And if you call them right now, you will get a free pair of high-waisted 80s style jeans. FUPA included. 614-502-5220 or universalwindowsdirect.com.
So with the return of the high-waisted jeans, we get the return of mom ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Long. 3 feet long. It's crazy
Judith
long.
Light. Just
I mean,
shoulder pads.
Begins at the hamstrings and just goes up to the shoulder blades. That's
She got a great ass.
That's right, Al. Yeah. So I want a little update on Saved by the Bell, though, because I took a little trip around the office.
Okay.
Because Nicole Shearin.
Okay.
Oh, now you're talking about Saved by the Bell.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, Denzel Washington hates Jerry Jones. That was another thing we didn't mention when I figured that wasn't the time to mention it when we're talking about Jerry Jones getting over cancer. But Denzel was on First Take just ripping Jerry Jones.
Well, he's a suffering Cowboy fan.
Ripping him a new one. It came over the Micah Parsons thing. He claimed that Jones was, quote, thinking of his pocket, right? Before thinking about Cowboys fans. Okay. Oh, you're not thinking about us, are you?
All right, come on.
He said, ain't thinking about us. He's thinking about his pocket.
I don't care about that.
There's a box office and there's Oscars. Jerry, been a while, huh? Ain't been to the show. You wouldn't know. Ain't been to the show. Wouldn't know. Kept saying that.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. So took a walk around here. We had rhyme time, right? He's a good, clean boy. Instantly. Came up to the microphone, knew Mr. Belding. Went back there when it was Rhymer Sheeran, who was the culprit here because she had no idea who Mr. Belding was, didn't even know who Zach Morris was. I start blurting out names to Cole, who we were praising Cole for his tweet shaming a young teenage boy. And making sure that his life is going to be miserable from now on. He did that.
He had no idea.
Became famous. He didn't know who Mr. Belding was. I could see his wheels spinning. I said Zach Morris, which I figure if Mr. Belding would be lesser than a Zach Morris. When I say Zach, it should, yes, Mr. Belding, Zach Morris. Yeah, I got it. No, it's like it went more away into the mist with Zach. I said AC Slater. I said Jesse. Nothing. Screech. It got him on Screech. Took till Screech. I go back deeper into the office. Tyler Dillon, our new guy, is there. I said, Tyler, one name for you. Mr. Belding. Oh, Mr. Belding, Saved by the Bell. Great principal. And then I said, do I even need to name any more names? He said, Zach Morris, AC Slater, Jesse Spano, Lisa Turtle, Kelly Kapowski. And he said, what about, and then I walked away and said, and what about the beach crowd? I said, yes, Stacy Carosi.
Leah Remini, Stacey Carosi.
Leah Remini. Zach and her Timmy had the hots for her.
At first, they didn't like each other, right? Zach was ready to quit because Stacey was such a b-hole. But then...
That's okay, though. It was hot.
She started to melt. And then the two of them had a summer thing right under the nose of Leon Carosi. Stacey's dad,
who is
and manager of the beach club.
What was the name of the beach club? Come on now. Come on, you rat bastard.
Was it Malibu Sands?
Yes! Yes!
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
What was the context of the beautiful red Mustang convertible? How was Zach trying to come about that Mustang?
It was Leon's car. And Leon said that he would give it to Zach. But I'm trying to... I forgot what Zach had to do to get it.
They had to beat their rival beach club.
Yes, that's right.
In
game
some sort of
obstacle
pickup,
course thing.
it was volleyball.
That's right, beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball. Stacy came in and played on the team because they were trying to recruit another player. They had some tall guy, but Screech dropped the giant water jug on his foot like an idiot.
Thank you, Teddy.
Yeah. Screech, may he rest in peace.
Dead.
I had to ask you guys, is this just a me thing? Because I was thinking about this, and I know that I'm going home in heavier traffic now, getting off at 6 o'clock, whereas I used to get off at 8 o'clock. The roads were a little bit more thinned down. In the last 24 hours, I've almost witnessed 2 wrecks. Yesterday, as I was driving to a little thing after the show out at the high school. I had to go out there and pick Jack up from something. I witnessed a guy actually drive into a guardrail. This guy was like halfway off the road, in the shoulder. Dust was kind of flying up from the gravel. He almost knocked over 2 mailboxes. And then as we continued to go, I couldn't pass this guy because it was pretty heavy traffic. I'm on Fetter Road. Like, had to get on like Hilliard Rome South and go out west that way. And then finally, he actually scraped the side of his minivan on a guardrail.
Are you asking me if drivers are stupid? Because the answer is yes.
Drivers are stupid. I want to know how often you guys like almost witness wrecks. Like, is it something that's once a week? Is it something that's once a month? Because you're driving in pretty heavy traffic after work,
I'm almost
too.
in a wreck once a week.
Once a week, you have to drive defensively and like avert a wreck.
If I'm not paying attention, it's over for Bozo.
I mean, we have so much construction because Hilliard's like a war zone anyway with the road construction. So the traffic's more condensed. I feel like it's every other day I have to take some kind of evasive action to not get hit by somebody. Same for you, Teddy? Is it just getting worse out there?
Yeah, it's definitely once a week, if not more than that. Yeah, maybe twice.
Watch where you're driving, everybody.
Yeah.
You had to pick Jack up?
Yeah.
What happens if you have to drop Jack off?
The Columbus
All
Jack.
right. I think that'll wrap it up.
What's the matter? Teddy.
Wrapped up like a douche. And
I'll take care of it.
In the night.
Van Halen is overrated. See you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is moving slow and causing about a 10-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between East Broad Street and Cook Road. You're also going to hit some slow traffic on northbound 270 on the west outer belt from Tuttle Crossing Boulevard to 33. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. If you want way more food for way less dollars, you've got it with Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. From classics to favorites to new items like the crispy chicken burrito. Get more for less only at Taco Bell. At participating stores, which vary. Limited time. Drinks exclude freezes. Tax extra. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
We can come the day you call us.
We're 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Brian, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Okay, ask away.
Sometimes when we're talking, I hear a little sparkling sound.
Is it when one of us says, all you have to do is point?
There it is. Did you hear that?
That's the sound of magic happening.
Magic? Like we can come the day you call us? Wow.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Win big at Eldorado Scioto Downs, your Caesars Rewards hotspot. Play over 1,700 hot games. Sip craft brews at Brew Brothers. And dine at Guy Fieri's Trattoria with its famous 68-layer lasagna. Enjoy live music at Vail Bar and harness racing now through September. Experience nonstop thrills where rewards never stop. Must be 21 plus to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Guys, you know that Low T Center has been changing the lives of men across the country for over a decade. Testosterone replacement therapy has helped men get their energy back, regain confidence, save their marriages, and help overcome symptoms associated with depression. It's truly life-changing. Did you know that women with hormonal imbalances experience many of the same symptoms of men with low T? Guys, you know how frustrating that can be. For the first time ever, Low T Center is now offering hormone replacement therapy for women. Low T just doesn't affect guys. In fact, testosterone can help benefit women as well. Other treatment options are available to help women balance their hormones and bring balance back to their life. Ladies can come to any of their centers, get a test, and create a personalized hormone therapy plan just for them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take control of your health with Low T Center. For more information about men getting their lives back or balancing women's hormones for a better you, or to book an appointment, head over to fixmylowt.com. That's fixmylowt.com.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and it's the Toyota National Sales Event all month long at Toyota West. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of no payments for 90 days, and every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. No payments for 90 days, deferred payment, interest accrued at time of inception with approved credit, expires 8/31.
Common Man here. Our friends at Care Heating and Cooling in Lenox are feeling the love. They're doing something extraordinary for Central Ohio families. The Lenox Feel the Love program provides deserving families and individuals with indoor heating and cooling equipment as well as installation at no cost. You can nominate someone who you think is deserving at feelthelove.com. Nominations will be accepted through August 31st. Let's give back to our hometown heroes. Selfless neighbor, maybe who always puts everybody first. Community leaders like teachers, firefighters, and volunteers, or just families facing hard times. Whoever you think is worthy, send a nomination. As of 2024, the Feel the Love program has completed more than 350 installations with help of dealers like Care Heating and Cooling. Our friends at Lenox donate all the equipment, and Care donates the labor and materials, and the installs are done at no cost. Remember, the deadline is August 31st. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING or book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com when you need a company you can trust.
Spend Labor Day weekend at Great American Ballpark. Cheer on the Reds when they face the Cardinals in a 3-game set August 29th through the 31st. Enjoy a fantastic post-game fireworks show on Friday presented by Toyota. Saturday, fans in attendance will receive a Hunter Green bobblehead featuring the Reds ace with his French Bulldog Ross, thanks to Tri-Health while supplies last. Bring the whole crew on Sunday and enjoy some afternoon baseball. Visit Reds.com/tickets today.
Hey guys, it's Timmy Hall, and I want to talk to you about the roof over your head. You know that thing that protects your house and everything in it? It's pretty important, and a lot of you are going to have to replace it soon, but be warned. There are companies out there that skip over the biggest part of the process, the attic ventilation. You see, if that attic doesn't have proper circulation, it can cause problems such as mold and rot. You got rot, and not to mention leaks in the wintertime and higher AC bills in the summer. This is one of the reasons I'm telling you about my guys at Victor's Home Solutions. They start with a free 21-point roof inspection, including a thorough inspection of that attic as well. They know that if that ventilation isn't right, that roof's going to be built on a shaky foundation. That's why every Victor's roof comes with a well-thought-out attic ventilation plan, and that's why they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. Money-saving discounts and financing incentives are also available. Call for your free 21-point roof inspection and get that estimate today. 866-VICTORS or go to victors.com.
Broadcast